I am alive. What up, Booyah? Son of Kuro, Savage, Super Gamer, YQ, or you are, Ropo Mo, Oscar, Andrew Kidd, Gaming Kieran, Reese Claude, sorry, Megan, John, Bonbon, Panther Loves Games, Ropo Mo, Cousins Games, Chaxamir, Dino Freddy, what is up? Mark, Eric, Unox, Julisiek, LPS, I think is how it's pronounced. What's up? What's up? Powerful Umbreon is a legend. Hello! What do I put for my name? Did you ever find Suicune? We did find Suicune. We did not find Piplup. I'm waiting on a second capture card to get Piplup. For any of you who are wondering. Also, by some miracle, my microphone's actually on right now. I actually, for a second, I was like, oh, I didn't turn it on. But it is on. Anyway, just gonna do the quick tweet as per tradition, almost. And, yeah. I hope everybody's been well. I'm rocking the glasses look today because, Kawaii Dragon, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. But yeah, I'm rocking the glasses look today because I'm out of contacts and I ordered them like over a week ago. But there's some weird delay or something, so I'll be rocking the glasses look. Tomorrow's stream will unfortunately be canceled. I think actually for the rest of July. Mondays are going to be canceled. Just because I found, especially with the past week, was it the past week? That I canceled it. I found I was able to get a lot more work done video-wise. Like, I didn't have to rush everything Friday night. I wasn't up till, like, 3 a.m. in the morning. And that was really good. Like, that was actually, like, an amazing, amazing feeling to be done at, like, 6 or 7 p.m. instead of, like, 3 a.m. on Friday. And it's because I was able to get some work done on Monday with the Soul Silver video. So, for the remainder of Pokemonth, at least, I'm not saying Mondays won't come back, but for now, I think I'm going to go down to 3 streams a week. I think that's fair, though, right? Like, I've been doing 4 streams, and I've been doing these 3 days. I don't think I've missed one of these 3 days in, like, months now. Like, I've been really, really good about being here, being on time, for the most part, with the time thing. But, yeah, so I think just for, like, making a lot more content this month, because it's Pokemonth, I will be dropping Mondays from the schedule just for now. Again, they'll probably be coming back sometime in August. It's just for the rest of July. I really want to be able to get more work done in terms of videos, and not having, I know it's only like 1 or 2 hours usually those streams, but not having to like drop everything, do that, and then like get my rhythm again, it really did help. So anyway though, later this week I'm moving to Hawaii. Wow, Michael, that is crazy. Hey Stan, you should hunt for Shinx next in Soul Silver. Probably not, but maybe, Wolfish, you don't know. Will you stream ARMS? Probably not, honestly. It's not very much of a game that's like, it makes for crazy streams, I guess. Unless I was a pro. If I was a pro, that's a whole nother story. But I find that it's not the greatest for actual streaming purposes. Not that I've done it, but I know a few friends who have tried it, and I know many other people that I might not know them personally, but I've seen how people kind of react to their streams, and it's tricky, right? I don't know. But do you agree that Primus sucks? I will plead the fifth to that. Saw you put up the Heart Gold and Soul Silver review. I did. Not only did we launch the beginning of Pokemonth with that review, which I hope you guys all enjoyed. I know it was a little short, but I didn't want to force too much content into it that didn't need to be there. But anyway, that's a long other story. If you've seen the review, you've probably seen my top comment about all that. But anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed that review. I actually had a blast working on it. It was like a month in the making, so especially more so recording the footage and stuff. Editing really only took one or 2 weeks, obviously. But really playing the game, I did play through the entire thing. I caught as many legendaries as I could, even towards the end. So I did as much as I could. I got to Palmer in the Battle Frontier. I put in some time into those games for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed that. We also dropped our shirts. So yes, Random 10's shirts and merchandise are available now. They're not just available in that beautiful black t-shirt you see right there, but they're also available in V-neck styles, as well as many different colors. There's purple, there's green, there's red, there's blue, there's gray. Of course, there's no white because then the text would fade in. But yeah, we've already reached our goal, which is crazy. In less than 24 hours, we already reached our goal of which was admittedly a very small goal, but it was 10, and we've like way outsold that. So you guys, once again, proving that you are the best community in the world. You've never failed to let me down, and once again, you didn't either. So thank you to everyone who bought a shirt, if you're watching. And if you haven't bought a shirt, they're only available for until next Monday. So you only have, I think it's 8 days now, less than 8 days probably, but yeah, so I don't want to, obviously I'm not going to force anyone to buy a shirt, but if you ever wanted to rep your Baby Rhino Pride, this is the one and possibly only chance to do it, depending on how they sell through. Right now, I'm still, obviously it's pretty early in the game, but I do remember you, Mark. What's up? If I make merch, will you buy it? I mean, it depends if I like the style and stuff. And that's another thing for you guys as well. You know, this might not be to your liking. You might want to rock, you know, Happy Hunting Baby Rhino, or you might want to rock some random 10 stuff, but like maybe you would have preferred a sweatshirt or a hat, or maybe you wouldn't have preferred Happy Hunting. By the way, there is a comma in the actual finalized version. I just realized I didn't update that. That's still the same shirt that's always been there, but there is a comma as well, so it's not as like Happy Hunting Baby Rhinos. It's Happy Hunting, comma, Baby Rhinos. So that's a lot better. Also, there's random 10s, the logo on the back, so that's a thing that you can't see through that. But anyway, enough of me shilling my shirts and my merch. I'm just really excited about it, and so that's why, obviously. And I hope it's as success. I mean, it's already been a success, but I hope it's even more successful. Obviously, I put some time and work into that. So, you're so cool. You can make my day. Oh, thank you, Hannah. Thank you. Well, thank you for tuning in. First of all, you make my day. And no worries, Cherry. It's all good. Not a problem at all. You know, we still love you here, and I just hope you've been well. Imagine our birthday's coming up very soon as well. Imagine walking around and people think you poach baby rhinos. Exactly. So that's why we had to put in that comma. Of course, like, that all comes down to, I think people, no matter what, can bring context to whatever they want. Obviously, that's a lot more open to interpretation than just anything, but I do think anyone who plays Pokemon, I think, will kind of understand what you mean, especially because there is the silhouette of the trainer holding the Pokeball in the background. So there's that aspect of it. Like, it's for shiny hunting, basically. But I definitely do understand that some people might take issue with that. But honestly, I don't care. Like, honestly, if they're going to take issue with it, that's on them. I don't really, like, that's my catchphrase, that's my thing. And I just cannot wait to see some of you guys rocking that apparel. But I'm getting it on 15/10. Well, that means I guess I'm not getting it today. What's your favorite childhood TV show? Favorite childhood TV show? I love Fairly Odd Parents. I loved, like, a lot of the Nickelodeon stuff, like Jimmy Neutron. I actually really enjoyed some of the Disney stuff, like Even Stevens, Boy Meets World. I always watch those. I watched some Kim Possible as well. I'm not afraid to admit that. Kim Possible was sick. Dragon Ball Z obviously was pretty big. Yeah, I would say those ones probably were my biggest influence. Power Rangers when it was smaller. Joshua, absolutely, hit me up. I can't guarantee I'll respond to it, but you can definitely. I'm very open. My door's always open on Discord, like, for sure. If you want to DM me on Discord, feel free. And pre-Poof era, yeah, well, yeah, like the first like 2 or 3 seasons, I think, were like really good. Like, yeah, it is my jam. How much are the shirts? Lion Mark, they definitely differentiate. I know Canadian, they are, I believe it's $30 Canadian for the standard, and like, it's like $29.99 Canadian for the standard, and then I think it's like $31, so it's like $2 more for the V-neck. But that's Canadian. So American, it's probably far less. It's probably, I think Roy said it was like 22 or 23 bucks or something. So I can't see it because my like IP address is Canadian, so it means that like when I go into the site, it automatically puts it in like Canadian dollars for me. But I assume that in American, it's much less than that. It's not 30 bucks American. It's definitely in the low to mid 20s, I would say. Am I going to stream on our birthday? Well, our birthday's actually, I think, on a Friday, so it doesn't fit in the schedule. So I don't believe so, unless something happens. All right, Ultra Flame, no worries. I'm sorry, Supersonic Chow. Kim Possible's awesome until I saw that mustache meme, so I just can't unsee. Oh, true, like her mouth and like, yeah, true. But that's actually one of those series I hope they one day put on like Netflix or something. Maybe it's in America again, Canada. It's definitely not on there, but because that was such a sick show, and I actually wouldn't mind rewatching. Yeah, well, and that's the other thing. I actually could have kept the price down a bit, but I decided to opt for a slightly higher quality shirt. I didn't want to just get the classic Gildan shirts, because I bought those before from websites, and honestly, they're kind of poopy sometimes. Like, not always, but like I find that they get like, they start to feel like stiff really, really quickly. Like in like only about like a year, and I know a year is actually a pretty long time, but like they start, and I don't obviously wear the same t-shirt every single day. I try to go like 2 weeks without wearing a t-shirt, and even like it would just, yeah, it started to feel like more stiff, and like, so I don't like those shirts specifically. I bought them from other people, and they're fine, but like they have a very limited lifetime, I think, in my opinion. So I opted to go for a slightly premium, higher like cotton blend as well. I can't believe I'm talking about apparel like this, but yeah, so and then I also put random 10s on the back. So the logo is actually on the back shoulder area, almost like a jersey, like think of it that way. So I think like I wanted to put that on as well, especially because it's like the first piece of merchandise. It'd feel weird not having the logo on it. But in the future, the price will probably be less because I'll probably only do fronts, basically. How long did it take you to fill the Alolan Pokedex? Like 5 days. But in my defense, I am a crazy person who kind of does this for a living. But I was actually working like full-time at the time too. So, or well, it was my part-time job, but I literally did full-time hours that week because like everyone was away, and it was like right before, or it was right around American Thanksgiving. I remember that, and I just know our store was crazy. But anyway, I put in crazy amounts of time, yeah. Oh Blade. But hey Stan, can we meet IRL sometimes? Possibly, if I'm holding a meetup, if you're attending PAX West, probably. If I might still be doing some sort of like New York trip, maybe. It might get postponed a little bit closer to like Halloween now with PAX and everything. And it's actually more to do with me having to move out to my own apartment. But other than that, yeah, maybe. Like I'm not gonna specifically meet up with any one single person unless like I kind of know you better. We've like DM'd and stuff. But I definitely if I'm like holding a meetup or I'm somewhere where, you know, just I'm around, I'll tweet out about it or I'll put it in Discord or whatever. And yeah, I'm definitely not like opposed to meeting all you guys. Like I've said before, honestly, like one of the things that I'd love to do with this job, if it becomes even something more, is just like do a lot more traveling and, you know, get to visit all of your guys' home states and maybe link up and like, you know, you show me like the local hotspots for food and all that good stuff. But yeah, so it's just a matter of time, and also just like I wouldn't say like I'll go, because I'm kind of in a small area, so for me to like go to the city is like that's like a whole day of like I'm not able to work on a video, or you know what I mean. So all of that just for like to meet up with a single person or like two people might not be worth it. But if I'm doing like a meetup thing, then it's a whole nother thing, right? But anyway, Past West, that's awesome, Michael. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm really excited for it as well. I applied officially for my media badge yesterday. Motivated_2, thank you for the sub. When I did PAX East with Jason and the boys, as well as Joey and Tucker, we did PAX East, but we were still just like basically like, you know, we weren't media or anything, so we didn't. Well, actually, in a weird way, we were able to get in early, but that's a whole nother story. Point being, though, is that we you know, with media badge, you get to go a little earlier. You get to see some like screening stuff, and it just makes the whole thing a little bit easier and easier for taxes and stuff as well. But anyway, I'm looking forward to it a lot. Osiris praying for fire, doggo. Well, thank you for the first tip of the day, my friend Osiris. Hype! Thank you so much. I do appreciate that, and I hope you're enjoying yourself. Sorry I've been rambling. I find especially Sundays, there's a lot to cover, because like I haven't been live for like, you know, 48 to, you know, 72 hours, or not 72, I guess. But anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. Like I've been away for like an entire weekend, so there's a lot to talk about, especially, you know, we just kicked off Pokemon. I'm doing my first ever merch sales in my life, which is crazy. So yeah, it's been a very, very hectic few days. But anyway, but thank you, Osiris. Let's get some Osiris hype, and thank you for the tip. And Son of Kuro, no worries. Have yourself a great night, and thanks for tuning in. Tuck, what's up? Did you see Dragon Ball Super episode 98 yesterday? I did. I actually watched it this morning. I'm finally caught up on Dragon Ball Super. It took me a very long time, but I finally managed to do it. If me or Exobel made a shirt and you could only buy one shirt, would you buy my shirt or Exobel's? Oh God, Demon Gone with the tough questions. See, it depends. And I'm not playing like both sides here. I'm not trying to be impartial. I actually think it depends, because like, for example, if you made like a Exobel shirt, let's just say like it was like a Dewpider kind of thing, and it was like Exobel set, you know, under it was like Exobel, and like above it was like you forgot about me or something, because like that one time, or like when it took me forever to realize that, I think you had to point it out to me that like Exobel was in, like I was missing from my list of shinies caught. So like something like that, I would definitely obviously like take more stake in. But then Demon Gone, if there's like a Demon Gone rehydrate one, even like the design that you showed me, like something like that, then that might sway me as well. So it honestly just depends which design I think would be best, I guess. Like in my opinion, what design speaks more to me as a person, I guess. Yeah, true, Blade, true. Also, I mean, I think, did you say VidCon? Yeah, VidCon is like, from what I've heard, because I know like a few people within the industry and stuff as well, VidCon is definitely like, it's just so much more like just craziness everywhere, and as cool as it is, it definitely, like, I've kind of gotten this thing built up in my head, and whether it's true or not, that it's just like less of a gamers kind of conference, unless you're like obviously like a Markiplier, which is, you're more personality driven at this point anyway. I've heard that it's just it's more personality than gaming content specifically, which you know, that's all fine, because we have our own cons. Like, we obviously get a lot more out of things like PAX and too many games, and you know, so it all does balance itself out. But it's I've kind of gotten that vibe. Hello, Mortix. Hello, Mortix. Mortix, what is up, dude? Thank you for tuning in today, and thank you for buying your shirt, by the way. I cannot wait. I ordered a red standard tee for myself, as well as a I think I got a black V-neck. Supersonic Chow, that's fine. You can like whatever you want. Exactly. Actually, I just read what Blade said to you. Yeah, and he's right. Do you have any advice for a girlfriend for me? Well, if you mean like in trying to get a girlfriend, I think what it comes down to is, I think you need to feel comfortable. I think you need to be confident, but I think also, you gotta recognize as well sometimes, though, what is feasible and what is not. And what I mean by that is just that, like, sometimes, you know, it's great to have confidence, and I really do think that people need to have confidence, but you gotta look at it sometimes as well, is like, if you're not willing to put in the work into both the relationship, but also your own personal growth to make yourself someone, I'm getting in really deep into this, and like, you're probably very young, but the point is, if you're not willing to put enough value into yourself, then no one else is going to find value in you. So I think that's the biggest thing, is you have to be okay with yourself. You have to be constantly working on yourself to make yourself even better. And that doesn't just mean things like, you know, getting more fit, or you know, being more cool, or whatever. It just means like even things like just, you know, keep motivated for the future, keep like try to do well, try to be a good person, like just try to better yourself each and every single day, and people will probably become more, you know, more interested in you just naturally through you trying to become a better person. Like, it's, you know, and yes, Joshua, I do get it. Blade requirements for PAX, for media badge, it's either you have to have some sort of publication, like a website or something that, like, you know, I think it accumulates a certain amount. It's like 2,500 like clicks or something per, I don't know what it is, if it's on average per like article, or I don't know what it is, but there is something like that. But obviously that wouldn't really apply to yourself or myself. There's also then like YouTube, like content creators, whether you're a streamer, whether you are, you know, a YouTuber, and those ones specifically, I think it's 50,000 followers / subscribers. But even that doesn't guarantee you. Like, even, like, you know, I obviously have a decent case for that specific thing, but even that doesn't guarantee that I'm just going to get a media badge handed to me. It also depends on, like, what you're kind of averaging as a channel, and there's a lot of like factors that go into it. But I think yeah, the most important thing that I've seen is just that, like, you have some recognition within the industry, I guess. Seems to be like that, because there's definitely people who get media badges that don't meet the 50,000 requirement. There's also people who go way above it but don't, you know, necessarily get a media badge just because maybe they don't know many people in the industry, like whatever it might be. So I don't know. It's all kind of up for discussion, I guess. Burn all of your inferior selves to become a god. Oh, that doesn't sound good, Pepsi. It's been a while. What's up, Bon Jovi? Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your father, Lacho. That's unfortunate, but I'm glad that I can inspire you, but still, that's, I'm with you, I'm with you. When is your next Overwatch stream, Stan? It was awesome last time. Eli! Unfortunately, as I was just saying, because it's Pokemonth now, and I gotta make a lot more content, like, I really do love streaming. Like, streaming, it's fun. Compared to putting in, like, 100 hours sometimes into a video, like, it is much, much more manageable, I guess. Like, it is easier and simpler in that regard, that sometimes it's as easy as just, like, clicking a button and talking with you guys, and, like, that's the things that I like, and that's the things that come naturally to me. Obviously, doing 100 hours of editing work and, like, meticulously going frame by frame, that can be a pain and get really boring really fast. So, it's definitely the thing I prefer, but at the same time, I really, really want to get my channel back in action this summer. I really, really want to, especially Pokemonth is, like, the best time for me to kind of, like, start exploring what I can do. And also, I really, really do want to start making, like, just things that I want to make more, I guess. Which is, like, not that I've always kind of taken that approach anyways, but there's been some ideas I've had where I'm like, I really want to talk about this thing, or I really want to make this specific thing. And then I kind of, like, you know, the voices in the back of my head are like, that sounds kind of, but you know what I'm saying? Like, just, there's that little part of me that's like, well, that's not what your audience really expects, and that's not what you should do. And I do agree with that. I don't think you really should, but I also at the same time think that, like, I'm at the point now where, like, if there's something I really, really want to try, even if it's completely different, I think I'm going to go for it. And I'm not going to necessarily just flood my channel. Like, the channel won't change completely, but just, like, shifting to another level, I guess. Like, you know, shifting into Turbo, I guess. I don't know. And, yeah, no, Blade, I totally understand. I completely get it. Like, your channel was never, ever meant to be, like, you know, a Pokemon, like, place. Similar to mine, actually. Like, but I never really intended for Pokemon to blow up the way it did on this channel. And so I totally understand where you're coming from that. And I do think it is weird sometimes that, like, I've noticed, like, in your streams and stuff where people will refer to you as, like, a Poketuber and stuff, and I'm like, but Blade's literally named after, like, Sonic. Like, he's, like, more of a Sonic guy than, like, a anyway, you know what I'm saying. So I definitely understand that. And I get that, like, doing the same thing and repetitious can be, you know, and you want to try new things. Sometimes people get, you know, that people get stuck and they want to break out of their comfort zone. And that's kind of what I'm talking about myself, so I totally get it. Which Pokemon are you going to shiny hunt after Entei? Raikou? No. After Entei, I'll probably go for something a lot more simpler. I feel like I definitely will not be anything as crazy as you know. It won't be another soft reset one. I'll go back to chaining in something, or Horde, or something that you know, I feel we'll have a lot more success with a lot quicker. Excuse me. But yeah, but that's only if Shiny Entei ever shows up, because man, it does not want to show up. No, actually, the odds I'm working with right now, it'd be a miracle if it showed up before 1,000. That'd be pretty cool. Mortix, yo, that was so cool. That was actually amazing. That thing, I never realized that. I mean, it has to be intentional, right? Like, it has to be intentional, I feel like. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, it's very cool, though. It's very cool. Yeah, exactly, Blade. Exactly. And like, yeah. So I'm gonna, especially before, because I know when Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon come out, I'm gonna get right back into Pokemon. Not even because it's like that's the thing to do, because of, like, you know, numbers or whatever. Because, like, let's be honest, if I really cared about numbers, I would leave these streams posted on my channel. Like, it's better for growth and stuff. Like, trust me. But, like, it's not about that. It's that I'm just personally gonna be more in a Pokemon hype mood because I'm a fan of the series, and anytime there's a new game in the series, I go crazy. So it's like, yeah, like, but between now and between then, it's like, I really want to experiment and really want to push myself, push the channel to another level, even in terms of, like, quality, in terms of, like, I know a lot of people were saying, one of my favorite comments on my Soul Silver and Heart Gold review yesterday was, someone said, and I sadly cannot remember the name off the top of my head right now, but they basically said, they're like, you know, it kind of sucks that you don't, like, post, and I'm paraphrasing here, but that you don't post as much as you used to, and that's, you know, I don't really like that, but when you do post something, it's really high quality, and so, like, it does feel worth the wait. And I was like, man, that's, like, a really nice think. Because, like, that's what I kind of aim to do. And it's like sometimes, you know, when people recognize that, I guess, it's really, really awesome. So, did you see the Switch kernel got cracked? I didn't know. Made a mistake in one of my LP, but I'm still shocked. I actually won that round only because the guy wasn't active, so I feel... sometimes that happens, though, Zekrom. I shot a gun with a waffle. What? I'm here, like I said. What's up, Sebastian? I think it's also good to take a break because of the release of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Yeah, exactly, right? It's... Well, and just, yeah, it's an experimental time. I think even YouTube as a platform, it's changed so much that, like, people are now figuring out what works best again. Like, it seems like this happens every year, but it's like, now there's other things that work and other things don't. And I won't lie, releasing, you know, a video once a month, once every 2 months in my case sometimes, that doesn't really fly with YouTube. Like, YouTube's not going to promote anything. They're going to kill the channel, basically, if I don't pick up my game making videos. So, you know. But, anyway. Fletch! Fletch, thank you for the tip. Thank you for the tip, Fletch. And can we get some Fletch hype? Fletch hype in the chat, please. And thank you. Thank you so much, dude. How have you been? Did you have a great weekend? Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon info was leaked earlier. Was it really? And there he is. There he is. What's up, Fletch? Apparently, I got to actually check something. Someone sent me a thing saying that... Oh, my... Okay. There we go. So, the link... for the shirts was actually broken this entire time, which is not good. That's not something you particularly want to happen. So, yeah, fair enough, Blade. I mean, I think that's true as well, because it not only does it get back to your roots a little bit, but it definitely switches things up. And I think, but I do think, like, consistency is the key to everything. I really do. I think that, like, especially with me, my schedule's been all over the place. I continuously delay things, and that's what I'm trying to, like, stop. And unfortunately, it means that I have to sacrifice my random Mondays when I stream. So I'm only going to stream 3 days a week. The streams are only going to be 2 or 3 hours, but it means that I'm going to be able to make more content, hopefully better content, and push myself as a YouTuber. And that's something I haven't really done much since the streams, you know, took off the way they did. And that's a really amazing thing that happened, but I also really need to... I think it's time I step up my game again, and I think that, like, that's only fair. Because you guys have treated me so well, so for me to take, like, sometimes the easy road, and sometimes... I don't think that's fair. I think I gotta continuously push, otherwise there's no, you know... But we'll see. Obviously, things change, and, like, who knows. And sometimes, it doesn't matter what you do. Sometimes the YouTube algorithm's just not gonna help you out. But, I know, like... I'm just very lucky that I have you guys to support me, and I'm excited to try a bunch of new things. That's the gist of it, but I gotta get through Pokemon first. Yeah, streaming is not... It is, like, it's the most... It's weird, because it's, like, it's the most fun thing, but you're right, Blade. It also can take a toll on you, and especially, that's why I've never really done, or even attempted to do, like, be, you know, one of those guys who can stream for, like, 5 days in a row or 7 days in a row, or you I've never been able to do it. Oh my god! Oh my god! All right, one sec. One sec here. Apparently I gotta reconnect my Streamlabs dashboard to read that beautiful comment out. Mortix, you were crazy though. All right, give me one sec. Hey Stan, you know what time it is? Song of the week minus Hide and Seek by Imogen Heap. Love ya and can't wait to get my shirt. Well, first of all, thank you, Mortix, not only for that incredible donation, but also, once again, for supporting the Baby Rhino and supporting me, of course, by buying a shirt. Because if we didn't hit our, like, goal or whatever, no one gets a shirt. But we did hit our goal. We hit it within the first 24 hours, which was absolutely incredible. So, thank you, Mortix. You are amazing. And I really do appreciate that. So, first of all, Mortix hype. If you haven't given Mortix some hype already, please consider doing it, because this man is amazing. Second of all, sir, you should not be tipping. You should not be. Your birthday's coming up. You're looking to go on a trip. Like, you gotta conserve your money. So I very much appreciate it, but you gotta conserve that money. So thank you, Mortix, again, just for being so generous. And now, third, to answer your question, actually, weirdly enough, what I've been listening to lately. By the way, also that song, I love that song. I grew up and actually really enjoyed watching the OC. So it's like that scene. Oh my god, Fletch! Fletch! Some British man coming through with an incredible tip. Fletch, I am gonna give you all the hype in the world. I just do want to finish what I was saying to Mortix there. So I saw it on the OC, but I really love that song after they played it on Dear Sister on SNL. It's an Andy Samberg Lonely Island skit with Shia LaBeouf. It's really good if you haven't seen it. I'm sure you have though, but it's amazing. I've been listening to the Your Name Radwimp soundtrack. Literally, like, that's what I listened to yesterday while editing. That's what I listened to while playing through Black and White, which I've started now, which is good because I want to not delay that. But yeah, so I've been listening to that, and I think that all stemmed from the conversation I had with Blade and One and everybody else about that film on Thursday stream. So it's weird, but yeah, so I've been listening to a lot of that soundtrack. Now, I gotta give some hype, some more Fletch to hype, some more hype to Fletch. Thank you, Fletch, seriously, dude, for your incredible tip as well. Both Mortix and Fletch is dropping bombs today, so thank you so much to both of you gentlemen. I really do appreciate that. That is insane. I'm just gonna get Charizard back in here just one more time really quickly, just because that is really nice of you guys, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you for the tip, and just thank you so much for always being in my corner and supporting these streams. Obviously, they continue to shrink as Pokemon love kind of goes down, and I know they're going to pick up again when Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon comes out, but the fact that all you guys stick with me is just amazing. Kumori1, thank you for the sub. Oh my god, and then as I say that, Emily Creative comes through with her very own tip. Hey Stan, I already ordered my Happy Hunting shirt. Can't wait to get it. Also, your new review was so awesome and really funny. I'll be here for some time. Hope this stream will be great. Hype. Thank you, Emily. Emily Hype. I gotta get Charizard. You get no breaks today, my friend, because Emily and the baby rhinos are just being insane today. So, Emily, thank you for your tip. You are incredible as always. Thank you for getting a shirt. I really do appreciate that as well. All your support. That means the world to me when you guys, like, you know, support some new venture that I'm doing the most. Like, that's the things that, like, mean a lot to me. So, Emily Hype, I can't wait until they arrive as well. I don't even have my own, right? Because, like, I'm doing them so, like I had to order it the same way you guys did. So, I'm not exempt. But I cannot wait to see mine, and I can't wait to see all of your guys out there and all the different colors and selections you guys choose. And thank you for loving the review as well. I did put a lot of time into it. I know it was a shorter video, but I put a lot of my life and time into that. So I'm so happy that a lot of people enjoyed it. I finally also think I figured out, like, camera. Like, I found the lighting and stuff was really good, and the framing for my live action things. But anyway, that's besides the point. We also had yet another tip from Mortix, the anime fan. To be honest, just want to break Stan. Help me out, guys. Oh my god. Well, thank you, Mortix, but, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen today, but regardless whether I get broken or not today, it's still the fact that, like, all of you guys just, like, completely went crazy there and just supported me the way I did, or you did, is just absolutely stunning. So thank you so much, Mortix. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, Fletch. And thank you, everyone who's just, oh my god, that's incredible. Thank you so much, guys. Seriously. You guys are the best. You guys are so, like, just amazing. Here goes your breakdown for repeated tips. True. But yeah, no, that, oh my god. Mortix hype and Emily hype and Fletch hype and all the hypes. I still feel bad that I can't tip and buy the t-shirt, but hype. It's okay though, Cherry. I totally understand. I completely get it. Like, I'm not gonna ever force anyone to actually, like, buy the shirts. I would very much appreciate it if you guys want to support that way, and obviously it means a lot to me, the people who do, but I'm not going to think any less of anyone because they don't want to buy a shirt. Especially, like I said, that shirt might not be for you. You might, like, you know, live around a town where, like, hunting is pretty prevalent, or, you know, there's, like, and that kind of is a weird message. So, like, I completely understand, like, why people might not want to. Oh my god! Fletch! Once again, I enjoyed your new video as well, or two. Thank you so much, Fletch. Oh my god, you guys are too much. Seriously. Alright. Thank you for that tip. And then Emily comes by as well. Fletch hype, Mortix hype, Emily hype, all of the hype. Thank you seriously so much. Both, I mean, just both Fletch and Emily and more, like, just, you guys are incredible. So, thank you all, just for continuing that tip train. That is crazy. And Fletch, I'm very happy to see that you enjoyed the review as well. That is actually amazing. So, I'm really happy. Like, it really does, like, it's weird because, like, I don't release as many videos as I used to, so I get so much more nervous. It used to be the other way around. I got so nervous streaming, and making a video and releasing it was just, like, second nature. Now it's the complete reverse. It's like I put a video out into the world, and I get so nervous, and I'm, like, checking it, and checking all the comments, and seeing if people like it, and I'm really glad to see, like, a lot of people seemed to enjoy this one. So, that makes me really happy, and just thanks to all you guys who watched it, and liked it, and all that good stuff. And, oh my god, Emily, keeping it going, just rowing and going, and I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But Entei hype, Emily hype, saying choo-choo. Thank you so much again, Emily. Just, that is really, really, really too much, Ian. You're way too good to me. So, thank you so much, and let's get some even more Emily hype going. And what's up, Lord Cole? How's it going, dude? Oh, nice, Joel. Nice. I was like, for a second there, I was like, what? And then, yeah, the quality's top-notch. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That actually means so much to me. That, like, you guys enjoy it. I'm working on making sure the black and white review is even more high quality. So, I'm doing things behind the scenes right now. I'm looking into things. It is going to be sick, I hope, but we'll see. We'll see. That's going to... I mean, realistically, Mr. Hollow, thank you for the sub, and welcome to the family. Realistically, the truth is, like, when it comes to reviews especially, I find it... Sometimes it doesn't really matter, like the presentation. I find a lot of it just comes down to if you can relate to what the person is saying. So I think, like, that's the most important part, but I'm also visually trying to, like, punch it up a notch. So, what's up, Lorenzo? Stan, I am so hyped for the black and white review. It is coming, and it will be in-depth. I literally, like I said, like, I wasn't kidding. I'm actually playing it, like, right now. I'm not very far, though, but I started it, which is good. Like, oh my god, Mortix, the anime fan. Oh my goodness. Are you serious right now? Tip Train rolling. Choo. Well, thank you so much yet again. Charizard, I seriously need to, like, tape this sign to his paws, because they are claws? I don't know. Talons? No, they're not talons. But, seriously, though, Mortix, the anime fan hype, again, thank you so much for your just continued tippage. I don't even know what I'm saying, but, like, you are just absolutely, you're just the patron saint of generosity. But seriously though, Mortix, you are incredible. Thank you for even more of your support, and just, oh my god, dude, you're insane. Thank you so much, Mortix hype, and thank you for keeping the tip train alive. Just the best. There is something I said to you on Twitter about a secret in black and white. Oh, okay. Oh, sounds good, Lord Cole. One day I'm going to donate $1 million US. Remember that, Stan? Alright, Joel. I will remember it. I will remember it. If it, like, trust me, that is... I hope it comes true. That'd be amazing. As long as it doesn't hurt you, though. As long as, like... If you have $1 million, don't give me $1 million. But if you have, like, $1 billion, then, I mean, I'd take $1 million, for sure. No, but seriously, Emily, creative, I agree. Chew. One sec here. I just missed... the train keeps going. It certainly does, and thank you, Emily, for continuing to make it run. That you guys are just, oh my god, so good. But Emily hype again. Just thank you so much, and again, thank you to everyone who bought a shirt as well. I know, like, you three bought one, so that is incredible, and to everyone else who did as well. You guys are just, the amount of support on today's stream is just absolutely crazy. So thank you so much. Then sit there in timeout and think about what you've done like the child you are. Chicken Man, thank you for the sub, and welcome to the family. One day I'll tip too, one day. No worries, Cherry. It will keep going forever. Okay, Moxon Bros, no worries. Welcome back. Say hi to my mom. Hello, Lord Cole Gaming's mom. Mrs. Lord Cole. And yeah, did Mortix deal with a pest? Sorry, I didn't see that. Oh, you did. What did he say? Thank you, Mortix, for dealing with that. I was kind of confused as to what was going on. But, no, Mortix, you were awesome. Who here got a new Nintendo Switch? If you do, say hashtag #DatSwitch, though. Alright, Gaming Dog. Just be careful with the spam, that's all. Why do you like rhinos? Well, it's not even so much that I like rhinos. I mean, I do like rhinos, but I'm not necessarily, like... It's just like I've said, like, the whole baby rhinos thing was just born out of, like, it was like a joke. It was like an in-house... Not in-house, but like, you know, like a joke between two friends, like an inside joke between myself and Connor, and it's now just kind of evolved to the point where it's like happy hunting baby rhino. Like there wasn't even at one point like there wasn't even a happy hunting baby rhinos. It was just like baby rhino that take care of baby rhinos, like, and it all kind of like life does. It sometimes just evolves in a weird way you can't expect, and that's kind of what happened. Later, Lord Cole, have a great night. Keep enjoying your trip, and don't get sunburned. Oh, nice, Jerry. Nice. Nice. Yeah, it takes me a long time to prestige in Overwatch as well, so no worries, no worries. I got Shiny Wimpod with 100 soft resets. I'm jelly. I'm definitely jelly of that. I did not. Do you have any tips for soft reset setting for shinies or Nuzlockes? The only real tip is come prepared, because, like, for example, I don't have a Master Ball on me right now, so I have to make do and hope I actually catch the thing, which, like, that's the thing. This is going to be the most intense hunt we've ever done, not because of, we've done this before, we literally did the same thing this weekend, but this is the first time where I'm going for, like, a high-level Pokemon that has a not-so-great capture rate, and I have no Master Ball or anything to just catch it with. Like, I actually have to, the train was late, so the tips had to be stopped. It happens, Zekrom, it happens. But I'm still very, very, I'm very lucky and very fortunate that you know, people want to support me that way, even so, I don't mind. Oh my god, I'm sorry, Joel, I'm sorry. I'm trying really hard to chain and Pearl for my first shiny, but I keep on breaking it. It is tricky. It actually is tricky. I finally got it down pat, and then did it a few times, and it worked, and then, like, but I haven't done it in such a long time now, like 3 or 4 years now, that I'm completely, like, I don't know how to do it anymore. Like, I tried it the other day, cannot chain for the life of me, so, keep it up. I totally understand, though, that and it took me a long time to learn it in the first place, too, so it sucks that, like, I'm really bad at it again. You would think it'd be like riding a bike, but I guess playing so many different Pokemon games in between has, like, de-learned? I don't know. But you know what it regressed me, I guess. Flufflepuff! I like trains. Well, thank you, Flufflepuff. Thank you for the tip. I know who that is, though. He goes by many names. That's all I will say. But thank you so much, Flufflepuff! Hype! Thank you so much, Flufflepuff, for your donation. It really does mean a lot, and it helps keep these streams going, and keeps me from, well, it will keep me, I guess, from being like, on the street, not being able to afford rent. So thank you so much for that tip, Flufflepuff, and get that Flufflepuff hype going in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, and now if we could just get an Entei, that would be perfect. That'd be the best. Emily Creative, me too! Well, thank you, Emily Creative, as well, for your incredible tip. You're so generous. You're so generous to me. So thank you, Emily Creative. Cherry, if you're heading out, have a great night, and thanks for tuning in. And you're awesome as always. But Flufflepuff is awesome, but I don't know, Demon Gun. I sometimes feel like Flufflepuff is just, he's like, you know, he's kind of like Exobal's little brother. Like, he's always there, but he's not quite Exobal levels, you know. He's always in the shadow of Exobal. No, I'm just kidding. But who came up with that amazing name? Who knows? Wait, was Logan literally just posting like a comma? That's such a weird thing. Hey, Random, I'm back. Hello, Lightning Shock. Hello. I'm currently hunting for shiny Zekrom. I'm over 1,000 resets. Nice. Nice. That is, yeah, Zekrom's going to take a while, let's be honest, because I'm sure you don't have the shiny charm. I'm sure that you're just praying that it happens soon. Lightning Shock, is it you? Can I have some luck on my Tepig hunt? Of course, of course. All the luck in the world to you. Minus the little amount I still need for Entei. But other than that, yes. No, I'm kidding. I can't get Shiny Charmander. Why I am SRing a lot. Chicken Man, I understand. Tiger DTS, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the family. I've seen many reaction to Pokemon videos, but the best one will always be when Chugga captured Groudon and a Nest Ball in Pokemon Emerald. There's a volume warning for a reason. Man, there's been a few volume warnings on his playthroughs, but yeah, that's awesome. Mimikyu play, we are close to 777. Oh, it was me. You're right. It was Mr. Awesome. Yes, it was. It was Mr. Awesome. And I loved him for that comment. Only awesome people can come up with such a magnificent name like Flufflepuff. True. Hey Stan, I kept a rate of your back Professor West was about, but I stopped him. I don't know what that means. Sorry. Can I have some luck, Charmander? Sure, Chicken Man. Hello, Magali. How are you? Hey Stan, how much do you think it will take you to get Entei? Well, let's put it this way. Suicune took 2,700. I have a feeling we're gonna get this before Suicune, though. I don't know why. I just do have a feeling. We'll see what happens. We might get it today. We might not. But that's fine. Suicune, like I said, like I was willing to go pretty long for Suicune. So going that long for Entei is like nothing at this point. Demon Gone, I totally agree. If you got the shiny 666 Satan, well, people were like, yeah, like people wanted me to name it like, yes, definitely those types of names. A raid, Stan, a raid. Yeah, but I don't understand the context behind the raid. I hope you find your shiny soon. I found my shiny at 781. Soft resets. Nice, Electric Sky. Nice. Mortix, he won't. He's crying, saying he's never coming back to Stan's channel again. Good luck, Ninja Wolf. Would you like to put your hand deep in the hole? Insert Kenny face. Also, Stan, I got my first Wacom tablet for my laptop. I can do drawings on my laptop now. That is actually really amazing. That's very, very cool. That's awesome, Emily. Congratulations. It'll make the summer a lot better, I think, as well. So that is really, really cool. Sure, Lightning, sure. But again, I don't know who you're talking about. He also had a similar in Pokemon Crystal where he found a shiny coughing. Yes, that one. Yeah, that one. I definitely remember that one for sure. That was a noise warning and a half. I caught a shiny female Hakamoa in a Dusk Ball. Nice, Jacob. Nice. I'm hunting shiny Salazzle. You mean Salandit? I don't think you can actually hunt Salazzle. Hey, Stan, I'm still hunting for routes. Nice. When you aren't streaming, can you help me fill the Alolan Pokedex? Joshua, I don't know if I specifically can help you with that. Especially, I'm kind of busy, unfortunately, right now with Pokemon Black and White. But I do have a Discord, discord.gg/random10s, where we do actually have a section where you can trade and bond with and complete your Pokedex with other people in the community. So if you've ever wanted that, if you need a trading partner who can help you out with that, that's definitely a good place to start, I would say. Well, a lot of people were saying they wanted me to name it Demon, and I was like, and I actually made the joke, I was like, well, if it happens to 6-6, I guess we have to name it No-Gnomed, but yeah. Yeah, that would have been perfect. Especially because it's a fire type. Like, it adds so much more to that, like, Rutrow kind of, you know? And there it is! Thank you, Demon Gone, for posting the link. It's all good, Philomena. It's all good. Those things happen, unfortunately. Oh, thank you, Demon Gone, as well. It's easy to get you started. It is, right? Like, it's a good little tool. The Discord community is amazing. That is true as well. The Discord community is actually something pretty amazing. I need to be more active in there, too, which I definitely recognize. I just, like I said, I've been... This past, like, month, I've been all in prep for Pokemon Plus with the move. Like, it's a weird time. But, I mean, it's a good time. It's just, like, I feel like I haven't been in the Discord nearly as much as I used to be. And, part of that's just, I think, in general, because, like, the Pokemon hype right now is at a low. Like we said, right? It's like, there's hype for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, but until the games actually come out, there probably won't be, like, you know, as much of a demand for that kind of content and that kind of... So, we'll see what happens. And obviously, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are not going to be as big as Sun and Moon because there's so many new Pokemon. That was on the tail end of Pokemon Go, which was a phenomenon as well. So, but I still definitely think everything's going to pick up closer in the fall. But this summer, let's just have a blast. Let's like just continue doing what we're doing here. I just want to make good stuff for you guys. I want to make fun and engaging streams, and let's just have a good, like, let's just have fun together, you know? Saying you should have named the Cutiefly Yearlong. That would have actually been a really great name, but we named it Mercy after Mortix, so it's all good, Philomena. These things that, trust me, being on the internet for as long as I've been on, I've been actually lucky in some regards to not have had that much trouble, I guess. I've been pretty lucky and fortunate that way. Minus one particularly enraged spammer who, like, basically ruined the first, like, half of a stream. And actually, a lot of my mods who are here right now were modding that stream as well, where it's just, like, someone literally paid money to spam bots to just spam the crap out of my chat for the first, like, hour of the stream. Beyond that one incident, though, I've been very, very lucky. So, you know, these things happen. It's part of what happens being on the internet. Like, it putting yourself out there, right? It sucks sometimes. Again, I'm not so worried about my own stuff and my own, like, you know, my own safety and stuff. I hate when, like, people, like, you know, someone, like, you know, DOSes or DDoSes or whatever. Someone, it's like, I don't like it when it affects the people around them. Because, like, I signed up for this sort of a life. I knew the risks going in. But, you know, like, my dad didn't. My girlfriend's mom didn't. Like, my brother certainly didn't. So, it's like, if they get affected by it, that's where, like, it'll become an issue for me. But I've been very lucky that nothing like that's really ever happened. Roy Boy in the house! He's in the house! Sometimes there's an Epic Goodra, sometimes there's an Epic Roy Boy. Can you review my 3D platformer once I am done? Maybe, Yee. Maybe. Any tips for a new shiny hunter? The one tip I will always give out is just be persistent, be dedicated. The only shinies that you don't, like, have success in, like, the only shiny fails you have, well, that's not actually true, but yeah, the only time you don't encounter a shiny is when you give up on trying to find that shiny. Like, if you keep going, you will find the thing, and sometimes it sucks. Sometimes you gotta spend, like, an entire month going after one single shiny, but it usually ends up being worth it in the long term, I think. So that's I know, Zekrom Trainer, I've been very lucky. I haven't failed a shiny yet. But Entei could very well be my first one, just because this is my first time trying to capture, like, you know, something with a bad catch rate, like a legendary, basically, without a Master Ball. So this is going to be very, very interesting. I'm actually going to have to, like, paralyze and false swipe this beast and hope that it just, because you know, it only has so many turns before it struggles. So hopefully I've done enough, I prepared enough that it happens, but there's still RNG, and, like, that's scary. So this could be the first shiny that we actually fail, which makes it, but it adds a little element of surprise and intrigue to it. Moonwolf, what's up? Oi, oi, wiggity, wizardy, boxman, moon, Roy, fire doggo, epic Goodra, moon, I beat Revelation. Suicune was so long. Maybe Entei will be quicker. I think Entei will be quicker. You gotta remember, we haven't even done half of the encounters it took to get Suicune yet. So we're still doing pretty well with Entei. I still think it's gonna happen, like well beyond 2000. That's my own personal intuition, though. But we'll see. Of course, I could be completely wrong. It could take me 10,000 soft resets, and then I'd cry. This could be a summer project. But, hello, Epigudra! Oh, no, Danny, no! Can I get a shout-out for my friend Larry? Not only will I give you a shout-out to your friend Larry, Epigudra, I will also give you a shout-out to your friend Barry, your friend Carrie, your friend Mary, and even your friend, Gary. So, yes, all of the Aries out there, there's Harry, there's, you know, there's a lot. The point is, though, yes, they all get shout-outs, because that's the way that you rumble. How do I get to live bit I stuck? I don't know. Hey Stan, what's going on? What's up, Mr. Awesome? There you are. What's up, dude? I was actually just talking about earlier. Your comment really put a smile on my face on the Soul Silver and Heart Gold review. So thank you for that. You really did. Like, that was, of all the comments I saw, that was the one that I definitely took away the most from. So I really, really do appreciate that. I actually would have pinned that comment had I not wanted to address some of the length things that, like, there's maybe only 2 people who were like, I'm a little disappointed by this. This is short. So it wasn't, universally, I think the video was loved, but there's a few people who were like, I waited 6 months for this, which is a fair criticism, because coming off of Emerald, like 2 weeks later, I released Fire Red and Leaf Green. This time, I did Platinum, and then the build-up was so much longer. It was like 5 months between the two videos. So, I definitely understand where some people were coming from with that. So, I just wanted to address that. But no, seriously, your comment really made me smile, so thank you so much. Bystand, can you give a shout-out to my friend watching? His name is Pokemon D. All right, Pokemon D, have a great time, and thank you, Blazing Moltres. Jordan Mace in the hizzy. All right, let me see. Sorry, I got completely wrapped up in past chat. You got the purple one. Yes, hashtag purple power. Yay, comma. Also, I got the purple version. That is awesome, Moonwolf. That is awesome. It's sad that I had to read it backwards, so like Roy already spoiled the surprise, kind of. But yes, the comma was implemented, which thank you. That was pretty much because of yourself and Demon Gone. Demon Gone even did like basically made the comma. So like, thank you so much to both of you guys for all your help with that, because it really does. It fits. Like it does work. I was afraid that it was gonna like off center everything, but it actually does kind of work. I just had to play with it a little bit. But yeah, it works. It worked out okay. The only thing about the comma that ended up being kind of unfortunate, though, I know this sounds so weird, but like in putting the comma, I had to not allow for sweaters. Like you can't buy hoodies because weirdly enough, I guess they only do one type of printing. So by doing hoodies, it would have made like the shirts weird, like in like it was weird. But anyway, Otis Ray, thank you for the sub and welcome to the family. But yeah, thank you so much for supporting the family and what I do here. Like I said earlier, I was Emily and Fletch and Mortix. It really, like, the support that you guys show me unanimously is just amazing on its own. But it really, really, like, the things that I'm nervous about, the things like t-shirts and stuff, like, Roy knows how nervous I was about those. When it's those type of things, like these new ventures, these new things I've never dipped my toe in before, and you guys support them the way that you do, that's what really like just it means so much to me. You don't even know. We hit our goal. Like I always said I only want to sell 10 t-shirts. That was my goal. Like I know that was a small number, but we like doubled that in like 24 hours, which is like incredible. So the fact that we were able to do that is just so cool. I really do appreciate you guys and all the support you've given me. Obviously not just yourself, and some people were buying like more than one shirt as well, which is really cool. So but yeah, thank you to everyone who bought a shirt. They're still available, of course, though I do imagine that, like, you know, this weekend we're probably going to sell most of them. We might sell the odd one or two. I'm sure, like, I might have some family members who look into it. I got to post it on Twitter still, which I didn't do yesterday because I wanted to really promote more the Soul Silver Heart Gold review. But yeah, so there's still a few days left. I might even work in a timer somehow into the shirts available now. In the future, but I'm really just, it means the world to me. And if you are interested, just know that the shirts, there's only about a week left to buy yours. They're going to end next Monday, which means next Sunday I'm going to be doing a super crazy push on it. They're limited edition, so one run, that's all. Cheese Roblox, thank you for the sub, and welcome to the family. I believe they cost around $25 US, maybe even less than that. They have a Random Tens logo on the back like a jersey. You can buy them in V-neck, as well as just a regular crew neck t-shirts. They come in multiple colors, and more importantly, if you really want one, you can buy one. There is a link in the description. First link you see, yeah, so I definitely appreciate it. But I got one in red, and then I got a V-neck in black, which is awesome. 22 to so there you go. It's like $23. It's probably $22.99 US. So that's pretty good. Especially, I didn't get the cheapest shirts. I got like a step up from the cheapest shirts, basically. So I didn't get the crazy high premium shirts, but they are premium shirts. Like they're mid-level. They are not gonna like, they're not gonna feel as like tight and like sticky and stiff after like a year, which is like what I was saying earlier. There's these certain Gildan shirts that just like, I bought them before from like, you know, other t-shirt places, instead of, you know, paying a little bit more and getting a better, higher quality product. And it really, oh, okay. Oh, okay, that was the longest pause of a soft reset I think I've ever seen. But anyway, yeah, they're higher quality, and they are, I think they're going to be good. Again, the actual final product is subject to change, because obviously I've never seen them actually printed on a shirt. I designed the thing specifically for shirts, so hopefully it all works out. Knowing me, maybe something, like, maybe like the logo on the back will be like slightly off or something. I don't know. But the fact is, I'm excited to see how it goes. And if it is successful, we'll definitely do more and probably better designs as well. Something more cartoonish, something more drawn, I guess. Like, I'll have someone actually draw something. But for now, I just wanted to do something so basic because we've never put out any merch on the channel before. Roy, you want a shout out? If I bought one, would it show on the stream? No, unfortunately, there is no way to, like, link the purchases on T-Fury or I don't even know, Teespring. Sadly, there's no way to link, like, Teespring's, like shipping, or not shipping, I guess, like, just their payments to the stream. Like, sadly. I think one day they'll get it to the point where, like, everything is just all, you know, connected to each other. But for now, unfortunately, there's no way I can do that. I mean, I'm sure if I was, like, a complete, like, computer wizard, I could run a script that might figure out a way to do that. But I also think without working for Teespring and not having access to, like, the behind-the-scenes data, that would be illegal for me to do. Your birthday is today. Guys, happy birthday to Royboy 140. If we could all sing happy birthday in the comments for this wonderfully purple boy, who is actually releasing a new video this Wednesday, I believe, for Fire Emblem Month. So I'm excited to see even more content from the boy who made the world go round. Are you going to hunt Raikou after this? Eventually, I definitely will. I definitely will. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Roy boy. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Or should I say DK64? I don't know. Anyway. Happy birthday, dear Uncle Roy. But then really, you find out. Hello, Justin B. But yeah, then you find out that Roy's actual birthday is in September. And he trolled us all. And it makes me cry. I think we should take bet. No, you know what? I just realized. Me saying I should take bets on a live stream. That's illegal. So I'm not going to do that. But I was going to say. I'm not going to do this. But I was going to say. We should wager if Roy's actually going to. Release. Do you guys think Roy will release his DK64 review before his birthday in like mid to late September, or do you think he's going to not release it until after then? It's up to you guys. Also, the fact that Jordan Mace has Roy's icon, but it's just like yellow with like a yellow filter over it, just the best. You guys are really two peas in a pod. 800 encounters and still no shiny Entei. What is this? What is this? This is Game Freak. You're broken. You're broken. No, but really, though, I just wanted to move that Flufflepuff as well. Center it out a little bit more. Yeah, Roy, you don't get to bet on this. Mimikyu plays, you're turning negative 42 seconds old. Are you Benjamin Buttoning? Hey, we should do a stream where we show photos of people in the Random Tens merch. Well, I don't know if I'm going to do a stream like that, but what I definitely will do is if you guys get your Random Tens merch and you guys, like, photograph yourselves in it, again, you don't have to show your face or anything if you don't want. Like, I totally understand the whole privacy thing. That's fine. But I definitely what I might do is at the end of streams, instead of doing, like, you know, like just my schedule or whatever, I might, like, actually show photos of you guys, like, rocking the Random Tens merch and just, like, so that'd be pretty cool. And, like, I might even just, maybe to kick off a stream, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But the point is, I'm definitely down to show that, because I think that's super cool. Like, that you guys want to support it and wear, like, I think I'm looking forward to that. Like, you guys sending me just photos, just knowing that there's people around the world rocking, like, and representing, like, Random Tens. This thing that just, like, started in a Walmart in my head with Connor, like, and now it's, like, it's literally, like, manifested, I guess. I don't know. It's very cool. I'll send my picture for sure. Awesome, Emily. Awesome. At least this Entei isn't roaming, because we know how much you love roaming legendaries. I hate them with a passion. The only reason I didn't really have any trouble with them in my Soul Silver Heart Gold playthrough was because I had a Crobat. I'd never had a Crobat on my team before. So having a Crobat that knows like mean look or whatever, that made the difference, because it was, by the time I was done the game, it could outspeed an Entei. It was a higher level than an Entei. So, I mean, the roar still kind of sucked. I had to deal with that. But other than that, like, it wasn't too bad. Also, Soul Silver and Heart Gold do this cool thing where you don't have to actually see them in your Pokedex. Like, you don't have to encounter them and then track them with the Pokedex. If you actually go to your map, it'll just show you. So, it's a fun fact of the Pokegear that maybe not so many people know. Maybe I should have talked about that. Maybe there was things, but point is, though, it was fine. But yeah, roaming legendaries are the worst. Especially, I think they're pretty bad in, well, the original Gold, Silver, Crystal. Especially Silver and Gold, because you have 3 of them to deal with. Like, 3 dogs. And those ones you can't just track with a map. Louis Henrique, thank you for the sub, and welcome to the family. And yeah, in Platinum, at least, like, you do have, like, Pokegear kind of touchscreen things that can track them for you. So, excuse me, it helps. Oh, nice, Daniel. I hope California's treating you great. And, I finally caught the roaming Thundurus in white. I never had much of an issue with Thundurus and Tornadus, or, you know, whichever one, because you can track them via the weather, right? And there's one section towards the north where it's actually not that tricky, but I do agree they're a pain sometimes. Stan bought merch at your store. Thank you, 1093 Danny Gaming. I appreciate that. That is awesome. As I was just saying, make sure when you get the shirts, rock one. Send a picture, and I might feature it at the end of the stream and show off all the baby rhinos repping their Random Tens fandom. It's so cool. It's so cool. But Stan, are the shirts on pre-order? Are they real? Also, I got a lit shiny Giratina. That is actually awesome, JPB. And they are basically a pre-order right now. They're fulfilling requirements at the end of Monday. So not this Monday, not tomorrow Monday, but a week from now. So like a week from now, when it closes, when the limited edition wraps up, they will account for as many orders as they had. They'll print that many orders and ship them all across the world to you guys, which is incredible. Like, that's so cool. And Jordan Mace for Castro. Yeah, I think your English is really good. But yeah, no, it's really, really cool. Entei is my favorite fire type. I love Entei so very much. Nice, Moxum Bros. Yeah, Entei, it's a good Pokemon for sure. I definitely, like I said, I love the 3rd movie with it. In your Heart Gold, Soul Silver review, you had a shiny Typhlosion named Confetti, right? I did, which is the very Cyndaquil we caught on live stream. So you can actually see the hours that it took us to even get that thing well, okay, not the hours, but you can see the reaction when we got it on my secondary channel, Stand 'em Tens. But yeah, it is that very same Cyndaquil. It got me through. I won't lie though, it wasn't as useful as I remember Typhlosion being. Like, I definitely defaulted way more to my Lantern and my Tyranitar, and maybe even my Crobat in a lot of circumstances, as opposed to, I mean, it helped me with Koga on the Elite Four, and obviously it helped me with, like, you know, Jasmine, Bryce, but other than those, it was, yeah. Thanks, Faded Leaf Soul. I will be RB. Food time. Charizard is the best fire type. Well, it did get beat by... You know what? Actually, it's not fair. I was going to say it got beat by Entei in the 3rd movie, but that was actually a conjured Entei made from the unknown, so it had, like, superpowers, basically. Zetsu, thank you for the sub, and welcome to the family. Hope you're having a great weekend and a great time watching the stream today. I can't tell if it's going to rain outside. Hopefully, I don't think there's going to be any power outages, though. We've been pretty safe lately. It's been pretty sunny here. But I prefer Raikou, but Entei and Suicune are still cool. I actually wanted to do Raikou for this hunt, but I got delayed because I had to actually get the TMs for False Swipe, and I had to reteach Thunder Wave to my Deoxys, which is why it's popping up first here. And by doing that, I missed the deadline to get Raikou, so I had to default to Entei, but it's all good. It's all good, you know. Nice, Zekrom Trainer. I don't know if I can believe it, but I will. Do you have a favorite shiny dragon type? Ooh, good question. I mean, Haxorus is really sick, but actually Rayquaza. Probably Rayquaza, if I had to pick one. But then again, Latios and Latias have really nice ones as well. I really like Latios's, especially. That, like, kind of tealy green, like, greeny blue. It's really nice. It's really nice. Also, everyone drop a like and follow Stan on Twitter and Instagram. Join our Discord community, too. Links are in the description. That's true. If you want to follow me off of the stream times and know news and updates and get sneak peeks into my video editing and all that good stuff, definitely follow me there. I'm not a great Instagrammer, but sometimes. Like, I would say, like, I post a photo on Instagram, like, once every 2 or 3 weeks. But it's worth it. It's like ramen, or it's me and Star-Lord get up, or... so, yeah. I gotta get better at Instagram. I'm just bad at like, just, you know, I don't think people really, like, care that much if I'm, like, just, you know, sitting here editing, but I definitely should post more. Ooh, nice Lightning Shock. Nice. With rice as well. That sounds delicious. I bought the Dream Raider so that I could bring Landorus to Eternity that goes to my city. Nice. How to get a Smoke Ball in Omega Ruby? I don't know off the top of my head, sorry. I think it might involve, the Trickster or whatever, who, like, that house, after Slateport, that, like, near the cycling place where it's, like, the guy hides. I think it might involve that, but I've not played the games in a while. And I didn't even do that part of the game in Alpha, or Omega Ruby. I just did it in Ruby. So I think, but I'm not sure. Oh, nice, dogs have teeth. Awesome. Could you say, I love you, Pupper? I do love Puppers, though. I love you, Pupper. What's up, Cartoon Bazooka? Of course, of course. I love my Pupper. I've been talking to Roy and I'm dying from laughter. He is a funny boy. For sure, he's a funny boy. Did you skip my message? Stan, read my stuff or I'm unsubbing. Da Swifta! Come on. I'm shiny hunting Mewtwo. Okay. Sounds good, Codefire. Good luck. Good luck. I'm assuming in either Fire Red, Leaf Green, or Heart Gold, Soul Silver. You still have like 2 weeks to go to catch that shiny. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You never know. We got our Trico just under 900, I think. So, the only 2 times we've done soft resets for these types of things, we got one in 2700, and we got one in basically 900. So, today could be the day. I'm just saying. I know, Diswift, I know. I'm back from death. Hello, Yuri. What's up? Have you been playing the Crash games? I haven't, but I do want to pick them up. Again, just this month especially, I cannot slack. I cannot really put extra time into games that aren't Pokemon related because I'm trying to make a lot of content for Pokemon Month. So even I will be playing a very special N64 related game and doing it's kind of a review, but also, see, this is weird. This is what I kind of mean by experimenting. I'm going to attempt my first ever, I guess, kind of comedic review or comedic video. It won't be this Saturday coming up, but the one after that, because I need the time to basically plan it, but also plan other things for the month. So it gives me that extra buffer week, which is great. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that one. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I don't know, Swift. I don't know. But yeah, so I gotta play that one starting tomorrow, actually, while also playing Black and White tomorrow, while also streaming Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire for you guys on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays. So it's a lot of Pokemon, but that's what Pokemon Month is for. Roy can attest to it too. He's in the middle of Fire Emblem Month, which means I'm sure he's not playing Crash. I'm sure he's not, playing Breath of the Wild much. He's probably just focusing on Fire Emblem. And then when it's done, I de-Pokemon for a while. But, of course, I'll keep the streams going. Because I actually have fun. Again, it's not so much the shiny hunting itself. Obviously, when we get the shiny, it's super awesome. And it's very hype, especially the ones that go on forever. And the ones that we soft reset for and stuff. And this one's going to be nerve-wracking because I've never had to catch a Pokemon and actually weaken it and then catch it. That, like, won't be easy, I guess. But, my point being is that I'm excited for the month. But most of all, the reason why streams won't stop and they won't stop being Pokemon is because I'm mostly focused on the chat at this point anyway. It's less about, I've done this before, I kind of have a rhythm with it, but I can focus on chat and talk to you guys. So that's why I like shiny hunting the most. Like, the reason I'm still doing it while other people might be moving on from it, the thing is, when I try to do anything else, I can't focus on the chat the way I like to, and so that kind of like, it upsets me when I can't do that. Hi, my name and is your favorite anime fan I have ever seen, and you can still be my friends. I'm a fan game, but you there will have never played it again and again. I will never had a chance to you. Okay. Stan, keep making the high quality videos no matter how much time it takes. Oh, thank you, Marcus. But I think I can make them faster and more consistent. I think I've just been partially lazy for sure. I cannot discredit that. Partially lazy, but partially also like still coming down from all of the successes and stuff we had in November and December and January with all the streams and stuff. So there's still that aspect to it as well. So I need to refocus, of course. But yeah, there's a few different factors in it, but I definitely think I can do more. I think I can at least split my time better. I think streams at this point, I'm not doing, 6-hour streams like 4 or 5 times a week. I've even cut out Mondays now. I'm just doing Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. And I think it's going to result in me being able to make more content. And I love making videos. Like, there is nothing as, like, nerve-wracking but also as amazing as making a video that people love. And you, like, so to me, like, as much as I love interacting with you guys, it's like a different type of just, like, I don't know, I feel so fulfilled and so proud when I put, like, a video that, took hours and hours of work on the internet and people like it and people react to it. And, like, that's so cool. Oh, thank you, your friend Kevin. I appreciate that. I'm finishing my 3rd YouTube video. Nice, Emily. I did subscribe, so I'll have to make sure I catch it. I'll have to make sure it pops in my sub feed. And Code Fire, thanks for subbing. Welcome to the family. Oh, really, Zekrom? I actually didn't know that. And thank you, Tracy Jones, for your sub as well. No worries, 1093, Danny Gaming. I'll see you in a bit. Can you check out my channel, GameCube God, and give me some feedback? Maybe, Yee. We'll see. I mean, I can't, the thing is, I can't promise I'll check out your channel because then it's unfair to all the other people who, they want me to check out their channel and stuff, right? So, but we'll see. Once in a while, I do some random things, and so you never know. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. That is a My Chemical Romance, Black Parade lyric. Interesting fact, an Adamant Mega Charizard X's Flare Blitz deals the same amount of damage as an Adamant Garchomp's Dragon Claw at +2 attack. Interesting. Everyone write hashtag Shiny Entei for luck. Just be careful with the spam, Akib. Stan, I'm going for Shiny Reshiram next. Nice, but I do appreciate the like, you trying to, like, start something. I do appreciate that, Akib. Look, you did start something, so that's awesome. I know someone earlier got banned for, like, doing something weird with hashtags, but they were, like, spamming it. So that's all I meant by that. But yes, thank you for wishing me luck. I do appreciate it. I wasn't trying to give you a hard time. Oh yeah, please check my channel. Please sub. I'm trying to get 50 subs. I'm just trying to have a good time. Hey Stan, keep up the good work or else I'll get lightning to shock you. See, that's actually scary because after this stream, I have to play a Frisbee game. Well, if I can be honest with you guys as well right now, I'm kind of terrified of this Frisbee game today. Not because I'm terrified of Frisbee. The truth is, at the end of the day, even if we lose, I'm not that upset. Like, it's not going to ruin my week or my day or my night or anything. Like, at the end of the day, I still have you guys as an amazing community. I'm living my dream job. So if I lose a Frisbee game, it's not the end of the world. As much as sometimes when you're in it, it's for some weird reason can feel that way. But why I am afraid is because this is the first time, because last weekend it was Canada Day weekend, so no one was around. Most people were at their cottages. So the game was canceled. The weekend before that, it was also canceled because rain. So this is the first time that I have to play in like over a month, or almost a month, I think. Just under a month. And so I haven't played in a while. But also it's the first time my ankle has only had about 3 weeks to recover. And I thought that'd be enough time, but it's still a little tender. So I'm kind of scared that I'm going to end up either spraining or just tweaking my ankle. Like just making it that much worse. So, but at the same time, I feel good enough to play. I'm just afraid one small slip or one small turn or something is going to really mess me up. So, yeah, I'm kind of a little bit scared of that. But anyway, so yeah, just those are my thoughts right now. I'm a little nervous going into this Frisbee game tonight, just because of that, just because of my ankle. Because if I mess up my ankle again today, like I won't be doing Frisbee for the rest of the season. Like if I sprain it twice in the span of 3 weeks, I'm pretty much done. Like I definitely will, Marcus. I definitely will pick up those games and play them. But I gotta get through a few N64 games first. So trust me, I've thought about it. I will be at some point for Pokemon. Probably not this year, but probably next year, actually, even. I'll probably be taking a look at those games because I know that, or maybe I'll have to wait until I'm done the actual main series games. But I will legitimately be taking a look at those ones as well, because I know a lot of people consider XD, Gale of Darkness, and Coliseum like, not, and I don't mean real games in the sense of like they're real games, like they're obviously real games. I just mean like core games, and I know some people do consider them core games, even if Game Freak themselves don't really consider them that, because I don't think they were developed by Game Freak, right? But point is, I will definitely check them out. I will have to do a review. And thank you, Dogs Have Teeth. Jordan. I cracked my wrist during camp last week. Oh, it's the worst, right? That sounds rough. That sounds rough, cheerleader squad. Well, I actually was lucky that I could just go home and rest. And like, sounds like you had to go for a drive and get it looked at, and like I didn't have to do all that at least. But yeah, that's horrible. That is horrible. All right, I think I'm actually gonna do one more, and then I'm gonna go to the bathroom because I've been drinking lots of waters. There's actually a lot more waters down there that you can't see. But no scope or Z, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the family. But yeah, I'm just gonna run to the bathroom, I think, after this encounter specifically, and then I will be right back, and we will continue with the stream. We're not even halfway done it, as far as I know, unless Entei decides to show us its presence. That'd be cool, but no. Okay, so I'll be right back. We're at 8:33 encounters. I'll be right back, guys. Thank you for keeping it locked. I'll see you in like literally a minute. And because again, I have to keep this room cleanish for all the things Charizard's gonna protect the room. So talk to Charizard if you want to talk to anyone, and I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for. Oh, there's someone outside my house just sitting there. That's creepy. But anyway, I'll be right back. I'm back! I'm back! Back in blue. I hit the shoe. I can't tell if someone's actually in the car. It's so weird. No, I don't think so, actually. I thought there was someone just, like, chilling outside my house in a car, but they're not. They left. There is a woman, though, in a chair across the street who definitely just noticed me, and we made eye contact, and it was awkward. But anyway, what's up, guys? I am back. I'm back. I'm ready to attack this Entei and destroy its dreams and hopes of becoming a torchbearer in the Olympic Games for 2020 in Tokyo. But other than that, I'm doing really well. How are you guys doing? 1 like equals 1 water bottle save. Seriously, the amount, I actually kind of feel bad. I really should just switch to actual, like actual water, or at least jugs of water or something when I stream, because the amount of plastic I go through is crazy. But in my defense, the reason I do water bottles as opposed to like a water bottle itself is because water bottles I can just put like 24 in. I would have to probably, you know, I'd probably have to take like 3 water bottles, like actual ones, fill them all up and like just leave them there on the floor and drink. Well, I guess I could do that because like I wouldn't be able to refill them. Where here I don't have to worry about refilling these water bottles. I just go to the next one, right? But what's up, James Blazes? How are you? We got no Shiny Entei yet, but we're working on it. We're working on it for sure. This weekend was Pagella Marknad, an annual local event we have here where we buy food and stuff. Anyway, I bought a Mega Charizard X, Mega Blastoise, and Mega Venusaur figure here. They look great. That does sound awesome to Swifta. That's really, really cool. I should have, man, when I was in Tokyo, maybe, I don't know. There's so many things where I'm like, in hindsight, I'm like, I should have got that. I should have got that. Because like, they had some really cool Mega Pokemon stuff too. And I feel like especially now with, it seems like the franchise is moving away from Mega Evolution. I should have got, because I just assumed that they'd have those forever. But like, now I'm like, man, well actually, in my defense, I really wanted to get a Mega Charizard X, but they only had Mega Venusaur and Mega Blastoise yet. They had 0, because, I mean, let's be honest, Charizard is the most popular among all 3 of those, especially in his Mega forms. So that was unfortunate, because I would have loved a Mega Charizard X, which is why I actually, I think, settled for just this guy, because they didn't have his Mega Brethren. But, the audio is off for you? I shouldn't be. Should be fine. I've heard no complaints. I just found a Bagon in... Nice! Nice, no scopes. That's actually crazy. I wanted a Typhlosion figure, but I got a Charizard one instead. I mean, that's another thing. When I went to the Pokemon Center, they had nothing Gen 2. Like, other than something that maybe somehow tied into, like, the Hoopa movie currently. So they might have had something Lugia-related or, like, Ho-Oh-related. But other than that, like, they had 0. No Cyndaquils, no Typhlosions, no Celebes, no... Like, it was... Yeah. Because I'm a Gen 2 guy, so I would have, like, taken anything that was Gen 2 related, but no. I don't even think they had, like, Pichu. They might have had Wobbuffet, though, because Wobbuffet's, like, Team Rocket's guy. But other than that, like, it was really barren. I do too, mostly, so probably always... Okay. What you hunting next, Dan? Well, I don't know exactly what we're gonna end up hunting next. I still don't know, but we will know soon enough. I have a Cyndaquil plushie, though. I love Gen 2 and Gen 4. See, I wish... I mean, I could buy one on the internet, let's be honest, if I really wanted one. But there's something about, like, actually going into a store and, like... seeing a plushie. And they, by the way, they had mini plushes, I guess, of some Gen 2 things. They had Umbreon, they had Espeon, they probably had Pichu, I just didn't love. But, like, I'm talking, like, the real ones. Like the Charizard one I have. Like, these were, like, little keychain ones. You should hunt a Zekrom or Cresselia. I might, but not after this. After doing a soft reset one, I always like to go back to basics. Do something, like, simple-ish in Sun and Moon. Maybe go for a Pokemon that I still have yet to catch in Sun and Moon. Like, that's probably what I'll do. And then until we get that thing, then we'll come back to one of these crates. Because, like, you're going for one Pokemon, like, for 10 streams in a row, that's a lot. That's like a month of streaming going for one Pokemon, which is actually what we did with Suicune. So, yeah, I don't know. I definitely understand that, like, you do need to have some variety and stuff. You can't do the same way, So as much as I'd love to go after Zekrom or Raikou or not, I actually don't even know if I can go after Zekrom in this game right now just because, or Reshiram, I think it is in this, I don't know. The point is, I don't think I can because I think I already caught it, which is not good, but I do have the Reggies left, so I could go after one of the Reggies. Maybe Shiny Ho-Oh in Heart Gold. No, I'm not going to do a 1 in 8,000 odds hunt. There's no way that's happening. Sorry. I might even go back after Totodile or Chikorita at some point. Like, I've always kind of wanted to go back to that. And now that that game is beat, I can reset my file and actually do that. So, but yeah, Togedemaru. Exactly. Togedemaru, Bruxish, Marini. These are ones, Jangmo-o. these are ones that have always escaped me. Like, they've always been a pain in the butt. Especially Bruxish, I would say, has given me more trouble than any of them. Bruxish has actually been a complete pain in the butt to get a shiny one. It is like rivaling, like, I put probably 30 hours into trying to get a shiny Bruxish between 3 different intervals of going for that. There was the one time I did it for like 8 or I think it was 10 hours. I put in literally the first night we went after it, which was when we were playing Shiny Bingo. Then I did another streak where I put in probably another 10 hours, or probably like 8 hours or something. And then I did another streak where I put in like 12 hours, and I still don't have the thing. Like, it's a pain in the butt. Shiny Volcarona, I would love to do something like that, honestly. Volcarona is sick. It's got a decent shiny as well. Nice Lightning Shock, nice. Nice. That is awesome. And where's Roy Boy? Roy Boy, unfortunately, he left us to go and do better things, he said. He was like, my name's Roy, and I hate being a baby rhino. I'd rather be a baby Triceratops. And then he went to that channel instead. What if it turned out Roy was actually PewDiePie this whole time? I mean, I've never seen Roy and PewDiePie in the same play. Oh, there he is, actually. So this is awkward now. Ike Boy is here still. Jordan, you gotta change your YouTube. No, don't actually do that. Roy will kill me if I instigate that. Italy hype. What's up, Sunny Grassy? All the way from Italy, Italia. Moi, j'ai Groudon shiny, j'ai tous les shiny. I love Groudon shiny. I think it's not. You didn't say it's your favorite, but something along that. It is a nice shiny though. Roy's always watching. Apparently so. Apparently that boy has like boy goggles or like, I don't know. No, he's not. He's ranting for FE. Roy, what have we talked about? You, sir, are supposed to be writing a script right now, I believe. How are you gonna make a Thursday date if you know what I'm trying to say. I'm mumbling for sure, but you know what I'm trying to say. How you gonna do it like that, Roy? Don't, Jordan, don't. Stan Man and Roybin. Wouldn't it be Bat Stan and Roybin? My favorite superhero movie? Bat Stan and Roybin. Roy and I, we're gonna make, you'll see. One day, Roy and I are gonna collaborate in the most epic way possible. And it's gonna blow your socks off. Knock your socks off, I think is the expression, actually. I don't know. Point is, this is my script. It's forming naturally. Okay. You're just gonna, like, I will laugh so hard if it ends up being, like, just you and Moonwolf, like just your rant on, like, Discord. You just put footage over that. Like, that'd be hilarious. Did you enjoy Spider-Man Homecoming? Good question, actually, Dogs Have Teeth. I completely forgot. No, it's one of those movies that, like, I was talking to Roy about this. We actually, me and Roy on, I think it was Thursday night or Friday night, we ranked our Marvel movies in, like, order of what we consider the best to worst. I said I'd probably put it, it's in the great category, but I would put it towards the kind of the mid to lesser great range, if that makes any sense. So I would put it among, like, Iron Man 3. I'd put it among, like, I don't know, what's another great, like, Civil War. I put it in, like, Civil War, like, Doctor Strange. Like, it's in that kind of realm for me. I liked it a lot, but there are a lot of things that I also felt was, like, and I don't want to get into spoilers, obviously, but there's some things that, like, I just kind of felt meh on. For one, and I don't think this is much of a spoiler. I'm going to be very, very careful, in how I address this, but I definitely think as if you guys have seen the trailers, so this isn't spoilers, he uses a lot of tech in his suit that, like, Tony Stark helps him with. And though I enjoy that, I really do hope they move away from that in the next movie. There's no confirmation or anything, like, does he move, like, the point is, though, I just hope that, like, the next movie, there's less tech. I hope it's not, like there's, you know, I I feel like Spider-Man works better because he's not high-tech, because he doesn't have $1 million suit, like, that he can run around in, and he's got to stitch it sometimes, and he's got to, like, I feel like it's weird, because, like, the themes of, like, that they were going with was, like, he's, like, the young kid, and, like, so he has nothing, he's poor, he's only a street-level kind of crime fighter, like, he doesn't know what he's doing, he's inexperienced. I think that all kind of, like, becomes nullified when you realize he's using, like, $1 million Stark prototype suit that he makes him, like, a 1 in a billion person that, you know, this multi-billionaire would lend him, like, a suit, like, and, like, I think it takes away from some of that. I wish he would just, like, have to figure things on his own, and, like, I don't know. But that's my only real gripe, I guess. But yes, the writing was good. Tom Holland was great as Spider-Man. I can say that for sure. He was a really good Spider-Man. I just think that one issue with, like, the technology of it, I take grievance with. But I also do like that it's refreshing in a sense, too. It's not just the same thing over. So I'm, like, conflicted about it. But other than that, I thought it was great. Michael Keaton as Vulture is, like, unbelievable. Like, I actually think he might be one of my favorite villains in the entire MCU at this point. He's, like, up there with Loki in terms of, like, I hope he comes back. He's threatening. He has real, like, weight to him. I love Vulture. I don't really like Vulture at all as, like, a fan of, like, the cartoon and growing up with it. I thought Vulture was dumb, but this interpretation, I really enjoyed. Taco! What's up, dude? Welcome, welcome. But yeah, I was just talking about Spider-Man. But seriously, why another reboot? Well, the reason they rebooted it is because the last one didn't do too well, but also they had some issues with getting hacked, and as a deal, they were able to strike with Marvel Studios, which means they get to benefit from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So it made a lot of sense, actually, to reboot it. It just, you're right, it is a lot to reboot in only, like, I literally said to Roy when he hit his, like, 5-year anniversary video, I was like, man, 5 years is a lot. And he's like, well, it's not that long. And I'm like, dude, just think about it. Like, when you started your channel, Spider-Man just got a reboot in that summer. Like, and now you're 5 years in, and Spider-Man's getting another reboot. Like, they've come and gone. There's been 3 Spider-Man movies since you have been on YouTube. Like, and now they're like, it's complete. Anyway, so, yeah. But, Stan, I caught a shiny Pikipek within 48 encounters with a charm. Can I call myself lucky now? Yeah, I'd say that's pretty lucky, Mikhail. Back. What's up, Demon? What did you have for delicious foods today, my friend? Did you watch Wonder Woman? Which, now that reminds me, when I went to the bathroom, I should have grabbed a protein bar or something just to snack on. I did see Wonder Woman. I enjoyed it. I think I definitely preferred Spider-Man Homecoming over Wonder Woman, but that doesn't mean Wonder Woman was bad. And in fact, I actually still think my favorite, even more than Logan, my favorite comic book movie of this year was Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I thought it was, because it's really hard to make, like, a sequel, especially to a phenomenon that was kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy. It's really difficult to do that, and I thought they did that really well. Like, literally, me and Roy were talking. I think it might be my favorite Marvel movie. I'll have to watch it again, of course, because it's not fair, but, yeah, like, better than Avengers, better than, and I was so hyped for that movie already that, like, the fact that it didn't fall under my crazy expectations is kind of impressive on its own. But anyway, so for me so far in superhero movies, it probably goes Guardians 2, Spider-Man, Logan, Wonder Woman. And that, again, they are all great movies, though. Like, they are all, like, 8 out of 10s or higher for me. It just happens that that's the way that they kind of, like, fell. And I'm a Marvel fanboy, and I will completely admit that. And I'm a Marvel Cinematic Universe fanboy. So that's, again, that's my own subjective opinion. But I love them all. I thought Wonder Woman had... I still think... I will say this. Wonder Woman as a whole was my least favorite of all 4 of those movies. But it had the best singular scenes in it of any of those movies. Notwithstanding there's one particular Logan scene. But other than that, and that's just because of years of, like, goodwill for the character. Like, growing up with that character that, like... You know what I'm talking about if you've seen Logan. But other than that, though, like, Wonder Woman... Like, the scenes that Wonder Woman shines in, it is a brilliant, like... tentpole movie, like it's amazing. But as a whole, I definitely preferred Guardians, and I definitely preferred Spider-Man, and probably even Logan as well. But again, I'm biased. I'm subjective. I feel like Deadpool is also up there. Deadpool, I also think it'll be interesting to see what they do with the sequel, because like the novelty, like you can't strike that kind of lightning twice. Which, again, Guardians was in that same thing. It's like they hit this pop culture like phenomenon bubble where it was like everyone was like quoting it and loving it, and so it'll be interesting to see where Deadpool goes. And I think Guardians handled it really well, actually. I think they made it more personal and smaller, and I think it actually worked well. Where I think Deadpool's gonna go the reverse because they had like no budget, so I think they're gonna go really big, and I'm kind of curious to see how that pays off. Who likes ramen? I like ramen. Wonder Woman, DC film of the decade. If you mean the 2010s, yes. I still think The Dark Knight is better than Wonder Woman. And that's not me. Like, I feel like that's a groundbreaking movie. I think that's a movie that transcends its roots. And I think that it's incredible. Like, just even thinking, like, it's so iconic. It's going to go down in history as one of the most iconic movies probably ever made, which is crazy. But, Wonder Woman, I think it will, but for different reasons. Emily, thank you for the tip. I will actually read this out live on stream. Give me 1 sec here. Have to go now. It was awesome chilling with you guys. Well, thank you, Emily, for all your support, for tipping. That was absolutely amazing. And for all that tip train stuff earlier, as well as you know, Mortix and all them during that period. But thank you for all your support. Thank you for buying a shirt. Excuse me. I can't wait to see it. And please take care. Have a great rest of your night. I'll see you again Tuesday, because remember, I'm not going to be doing Monday streams for the rest of July at least, so that I can focus on actually making videos. But yeah, so I will see you Tuesday. Always a pleasure having you. Thank you so much. Good luck, and again, congratulations on your tablet. That sounds absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to see what you draw. And I'm looking forward to your next YouTube video. Spider-Man really won. It comes out that, you know what though? Japan does get most tentpole movies much later. Maybe it's translation? I don't know, but you're right. They do take a long time. But in defense, Europe usually gets the movies before we do now. Like, Europe usually will get Marvel movies and like DC movies like 2 weeks before we get them. So I'm calm here. It's my safe space. Roy, are you ever truly calm though? Well, I'm a DC fanboy. Marvel has better movies. So that's kind of true. But it also depends what you're looking for, right? I think that Wonder Woman as well as The Dark Knight are going to be remembered as just these groundbreaking movies for different reasons. Again, I think The Dark Knight just like it played with the genre and it exceeded in every single way. And I think it's just a brilliant movie. Wonder Woman, I think, has flaws, but because of what it represents, what it was able to do for movies probably following for... Oh my god, Taco! Taco is my Wonder Woman, and that... I mean, no offense by that. I just mean, that is incredible. You were my superhero, I should have said. Bought a plane ticket to Germany yesterday, not till December, but I can't wait. Taco hype! Thank you so much, Taco, for that very, very generous donation. Again, dude, you're... I don't know. I feel like with that donation, you might be... I can actually check it here, I think. Let me see... I'm actually going to check something here. I will actually get to your donation for a sec, but, okay, never mind. You've not passed the no-gnome yet, but you're so close. But either way, thank you for the tip. I thought you were going to be top rhino. That's why I did all that. But, bought a plane ticket to Germany. That is crazy, dude. Any particular reason, or just, like, you just travels and wanted to see it? And, because I think that's awesome. I would also love to visit... you know, many places in Europe, and I think the fact that you're doing it is cool. And hey, it's December. That just means the hype will just go up and up and up as the months pass by, and it'll be even more worth it when it actually happens. No, that'll be amazing. That'll be amazing. Thank you so much, Taco. Taco hype. I'm offended. I hope you're not actually offended. I didn't mean it in jest. I was looking for a segue that backfired on me. So I apologize if it came off, you know, bro. Like, I definitely, sometimes I have a bad way with words. I try to make something happen in my mind and it just does not work. Oh, really? I never knew that. I actually never knew that. Fair enough. That's awesome, dude. That is absolutely amazing. Are you into puppies or kittens? I mean, both are adorable, but I'm definitely more of a dog or puppy guy. What's up, Tuck Tuck? How's it going? But yeah, Taco hype, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't think you were. I know that you have a really good sense of humor, but also sometimes you don't know, and so you have to be very careful, you know. But that's all. But you are incredible, incredibly generous. I'm sure it's gonna be an amazing trip. Especially that now that I know that you have family and all that stuff there, makes it that much worth it because you can actually like you know people there, right? And of course, you said you lived there anyway, so I guess it's not as... But still, that is crazy hype, man. Thank you for the donation, though, but you gotta save your money for that, what sounds like a really, really cool trip coming up. So, but I appreciate it. Of course, I will always appreciate it. You are the best. You are the true man. Taco hype. And yeah, thank you so much. Also, Demon Gun, Wonder Woman was banned. I heard that. I heard that, Demon Gun, that it was banned. It's unfortunate. I mean, it's like... Man, sometimes when like politics comes into the play, because it's just supposed to be entertainment. But I can understand, but also I'm like, man, freedom to just, I don't know. I'm so torn. But either way, I think it is a bit of a goofy reason. But I don't understand the entire situation, I guess. So I can't make crazy claims like that, I guess. But yeah, exactly, DeSwift, exactly. Well, the thing is, like, I definitely, like, I know this community, and I definitely, I've said some controversial or stupid things, put my foot in my mouth before on stream, for sure. But you gotta be careful, because that is the truth, is that even, you can have, and I'm probably even this way to an extent, where you can have someone who is so good about everything. Like, have you ever had that friend where you've joked with them for, like, years, and you've told, like, jokes and whatever it might be, and you've kind of been a goof. Like, I've always kind of been, like, a goofy guy and, like, telling jokes and maybe taking serious situations lighter than I should. And then, you know, all it takes is, like, you say one thing completely, like, just off the cuff, and that person has some sort of history or experience with that particular joke or whatever it might be, or circumstance, and they just, like, they do not find it funny at all, and you're just like, oh, or like, you know, the awkward thing where you've made a joke a million times, and then you say something, and maybe you make, like, let's say you make, like, a joke about, not that you should, I'm trying to think of something here to be, like, to be careful, but, like, let's say you just make a joke about, like, you know, something about, like, you know, oh, my dad was never there, like, he's never played a game of catch with me, and you're trying to, like, you know, make a joke out of it, but then it turns out, like, your friend that you thought was total, like, he ran with all of your humor for all these years, but then all of a sudden he's just like, oh, well, actually, like, my dad, you know, Gary, that's actually my stepdad, like, I've actually been, like, my dad left us when I was, like, 4, and you're like, oh my god, I didn't know, like, and it's, you know, like, I've been in those situations, those types of situations before, where, you know, you make a joke 1,000 times, it goes, and then the wrong person, wrong joke, wrong timing, and it just blows up. So, I gotta respect that on stream, you know, that's all. You know what's funny is that I saw a DVD the other day of South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut in a local store the other day. Oh my god. The funniest part about that is like, it's literally about going to war with Canada. Like, it's so weird, because as a kid, or not a kid, I guess, but like, as a preteen teenager, like early teenager, like 13, 14, I definitely started gravitating towards South Park because I wasn't supposed to enjoy it. And so, you know, as you do when you're young, you try to rebel and stuff. And so I watched it and quickly enjoyed it. And then I found out they had the movie. And then I found out the movie was all about going to war with Canada. And I was like, really? How did I miss this for so long? Like, how did I not know that this was... Anyway, it's great. The movie actually is really good. Maybe I'll watch it tonight. I don't know. Jessica Toner, thank you for the sub. And welcome to the family. Yeah, Roy, South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut is literally Roy's, like, fever dream. It's like, that he wishes, like, everything in that movie he wishes could be a thing. Like, there's moments where, you know, there's Canadian celebrities getting hurt, and, like, that's his thing. That's his thing. That's literally Roy's fetish. He has an anti-Canadian fetish. Oh, nice, Cheerleader Squid. Like I said earlier, though, I love Jimmy Neutron. I loved all those, like, Nicktoons and, like, still shiny hunting for Mewtwo. Alright, Codefire, keep it up. I'll be back. No worries, Taco. Thank you again, by the way. Connor Humphreys, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the family. Just got back from holiday. Nice to see a new review. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Finn. I'm glad you enjoyed it. That's awesome. I hope your holiday was really good, too. Sage Art, Super-Tailed Beast, Resin Shuriken. Nice Final Fantasy, nice. Yeah, it's true, guys. Roy has an anti-Canadian fetish. That's his thing. I'm here. What's up, Gaming Kid? Peace. Later, Akib. Suicune highlight. It is, yeah, it is on the Stand 'em Tense channel. Yes. No worries, Lightning Shock. Enjoy the rest of your night, and I'll see you Tuesday, hopefully. And of course, don't get shocked by any lightning. Be careful around lightning, please. We need a PC principal on stream, right, Random Tens? I mean, I think you guys do a great job of sometimes even censoring me. Sometimes doing, and I don't mean censoring in a bad way. I just mean, like, sometimes I'll go over, like, I've gotten into some weird places sometimes with just, like, my stangents, as I think Blade was calling them for a while. Just, like, going off on a completely random subject. And, like, somehow it leads me to, like... And that's why... And I get into issues that I probably shouldn't get into on a Pokemon stream. And you guys do a really good job of reining me in sometimes. So, I appreciate that. But, yes, you're absolutely right. We might need a PC print. It's weird you say that. You bring all that up, Demon Gun. I literally, right before the stream... was listening to a podcast. It was the Nerdist podcast with Chris Hardwick, where he interviewed Trey Parker. So I'm actually like super like on my South Park game right now because I got to hear him talk about all of it and stuff. So yeah, that's really funny that like you seem to be on a very South Park kick. Can I tell a story? Sure, Final Fantasy. Female Robin from Awakening. Is that you? Maybe Blaster. Maybe. What's up? What's up, Raul? How are you? Can I tell a story? Yep. Hey, Stan, how are you today? Holden, I'm doing well. How are you doing today? You've been tuning in for a while. Sorry if I've, okay, nice. But yeah, sorry if I've been kind of, you know, not being as active in chat and stuff, especially towards the beginning of the stream. I definitely was, you know, talking about my weekend, talking about the shirts and talking about the review and all that, so I apologize. But I'm glad to see you're still around. You look like a math teacher. I am a math teacher. I teach you guys all about probability and shiny odds. So when you think of it that way, really, I am a math teacher. No, I guess, yeah, I guess I kind of do. I have no contacts right now. I'm waiting for my iPlace to, like, give me the call to be like, yeah, your contacts are in. But they haven't done it yet. I don't know why they're slacking. It usually takes them, like, 6 days. It's taking them, like, almost 2 weeks. So, because I prepare. Like, I usually call them, when I have my last week of contacts, I will call them, but yeah, this time they dropped the ball. It's been like, okay, it's actually only been like 9 days, but still, it's a lot of days. It's probably because of the holiday last week. Fried squash, spaghetti, garlic bread, and roasted cauliflower. I'm gonna go because I'm gonna need a nap after all of this delicious. That does actually sound amazing, Mortix. Have yourself a great rest of your night. Thank you for all the love and all the donation stuff earlier, as well as just being your excellent mod self in the end as well. But yeah, no, I'm more jelly about that food, if anything. Fried squash, that sounds amazing, dude. But yeah, go sleep off the food coma. Enjoy it, and I will hopefully see you Tuesday, my friend. And take care. And yeah, just thank you so much again. Seriously, it's because of you and others like you that I'm able to keep this dream alive. So I really do appreciate Mortix. And thanks again for buying a shirt also. That seriously is crazy to me. So thank you so much, and I cannot wait to see it when it gets delivered. I am Female Robin from Awakening. I actually thought he was talking to me, Moonwolf Owl. I thought he was saying that I look like the female avatar from Awakening, and I was like, oh, okay. Like, I've gotten weirder. Someone who, there's the weirdest, someone was, like, being completely, like, actually, like, they meant it. Like, they weren't being, you know, disingenuous at all. I can't remember what it was. Someone said, oh, I was at Walmart once, and I was working, and I had my contacts, and someone, like, I kid you not, it was like an older, it was like an older gentleman too, which is the weird, like, he had daughters and stuff, and with him, and he was like, girls, doesn't that cashier look like that Taylor Lautner fellow, that Jacob guy from Twilight? And Twilight was still, like, in the theaters around this time when I was working at Walmart. Not Twilight itself, but, like, the like, fourth movies or whatever. So, like, it was still in the public consciousness more. And the girls were like, you could kind of see that they didn't want to, like, disappoint their dad, but also, like, they were like, he doesn't look anything like, what are you talking? He's like, because here's how it started. He was like, you look like that guy from Twilight. And I was like, oh, and I just assumed he meant one of, like, the pale vampire people's, like, not Edward himself, but, like, one of his, like, his brothers or I don't know, I never really followed the series, but, like, one of the vampires, basically. I was like, okay, cool, like, whatever, just bagging your groceries, and then he's like, yeah, girls, which one is it? And they were like, oh, like, and they were, like, trying to think, and he's like, he looks like that Jacob guy, the werewolf guy, like, Taylor Lautner from, and they were like, what, Dad? Like, you can see it on their face, they're like, what? And even I was like, what? That was the weirdest one. That was, like, by far the thing that, like, I got, and I was just like, really? Really? So, like, in comparison to that, I could see me, and I was probably even, like, heavier, on the heavier side during that phase, because, like, I was just eating horrible. I was eating McDonald's, like, every day while I was working at Walmart, because it was like, I didn't pack a lunch, I just go spend my money, buy myself, like, an Angus burger, or a, you know, Big Mac, and then anyway, so I was a little heavier. On top of that, I was pale as anything. I think I had longer hair then, as well, so, like, I don't know, I was like, really? Like, that's where you're going with it? But anyway, so them being like, you look like the female avatar, like, in Awakening, I was like, well, that's closer. To me, it's like, nothing will ever be as weird as being compared to Taylor Lautner, so I'm like, okay, sure, I'll take it, like, because I've gotten a few before. I've definitely gotten, Tomska. Like, I've been told many a time I look like Tomska, especially when I let my beard grow out a little bit, but yeah, so I've been told Tomska for sure, and I've gotten a few other ones here and there. I can't really remember them off the top of my head, but I have gotten a few odd, like, hey, you kind of look like this person. But yeah, Tomska is definitely my number one, like. But yeah. And Shiny Coughing appeared on my first battle since nice Final Fantasy. That's awesome. That's awesome. I actually found, so you guys know, well, some of you guys know how I actually purchased a box copy of Heart Gold the other day. So to get specific footage for the review that was Heart Gold oriented, I actually took it out of the box and popped it in and recorded some footage. But the old save file was still up, and in the guy's party, he had one Pokemon left. I guess he deleted everything or traded everything up, but the one thing that was left was a shiny Manaphy. So I have a shiny Manaphy just chilling in my Heart Gold save that guy left for me. So thanks to that dude, I have a shiny Manaphy. It's completely hacked. I know it's completely hacked. It's in a Master Ball. 2, it's OP as anything. 3, the guy had like 999 Master Balls in his inventory. So obviously, I'm pretty sure and also he didn't have the running shoes. So I don't know how he was able to do that. He doesn't have the running shoes, so he cannot run in the game. It's kind of weird. Entei will be found. We're hoping. That's the plan. We're getting that much closer to the coveted 900 encounters mark. But we still got a while to go today if we don't find it right now. I might have to grab a little snacky poo though, especially because I probably won't eat between now and Frisbee. Hey Stan, what's up, Antonio? How are you? Entei, he's a Douglas, he's a beast. Yes, we will find him. Damn! Oh my God, Taylor Lautner just tipped. You know what the worst part is? I know who that is because of the message in it, and the best part about all of that is that Taylor Lautner is now going to be the top Rhino. That's the worst. Well, it's simultaneously the worst and best parts. You're back. What's up? What's up? Welcome back, Taco. Blame Canada. Blame Canada. It seems that everything's gone wrong since Canada came along. Blame Canada. Blame Canada. They're not even a real country anyway. But yeah, no, seriously. I'm sure that I was off there on the song a bit. I know the main, like, blame Canada. Blame Canada. Like, I know that part, but I don't know, like, I need to rewatch that movie, seriously. But thank you, Taylor Lautner, for the very generous donation. Let's get some Taylor Lautner hype in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. And, yeah, blame Canada indeed. Blame Canada for this stream. Blame Canada for any issue you're ever having in life. Just blame Canada, guys. He says that now, and then one of the like 12-year-old people watching right now ends up becoming a person of immense power in their region, and all they do is blame Canada, and then it actually causes like global. Could you imagine if like the butterfly effect, like me saying like right now in a Pokemon stream, like randomly, like just blame Canada for everything, somehow like trickles down, and eventually like one of you guys ends up crazy powerful, and like you just blame Canada for everything. Is Canada even real? It's kind of fake. It's kind of fake. Too good to be true. I have an off-topic question. Do you like Canada Dry? Actually, weirdly enough, I don't, because I'm not much of a pop drinker. I don't really like ginger ale. I don't like colas. I don't like anything really carbonated. So, yeah, I'm not personally, but I know, like, my family definitely enjoy it. What do you think about Super Mario Odyssey? Holden, I am hyped for it. I'm excited to play that game. I am excited to be able to add another game to my Switch. I'm just excited to be able to play my Switch again. Although, let's be honest, Splatoon 2 is gonna take that over before I have to worry about that. But, I thought Canada was like Narnia or Neverland. It is. It's Imagination Land. It's where you can just leave your door unlocked always, and there's dogs that are just completely nice that you can just find on the streets, and they don't attack you. They're just good dogs. I don't know what I'm saying. Antonio, who's my favorite YouTuber? My favorite YouTuber is probably Some Call Me Johnny. I really enjoy his work. I've admired him for years, like years, before I even had this YouTube channel. And he's probably one of the reasons why I do what I do today, and I'm able to take, like, I don't know. He's a big influence on me, for sure. And I would love to meet him. I was at PAX, and I actually saw him at PAX East, but he was busy, and I didn't want to, like, walk up. Because, like, that's the other thing, too, is, like, it's awkward because and this is just being human, this is just being honest, part of my ego wants to say, like, hey, man, you inspired me, and now I have my own audience, and I have my own channel, and, like, it's doing pretty well, and I can do this full-time because you helped me reach some of my dreams. Like, but at the same time, that kind of sounds pretentious, and that kind of sounds like you're just trying to throw a number at someone, which I never want to do. But if I don't bring that up, he just assumes that I'm, like, just some other fan, and I'm the kind of guy, I want to one day hopefully collaborate with that dude. So, like, on our first meeting, I want it to be something where it's, like, we're more peers than, like, I'm just a fanboy who, like, freaks out. Because I am a fanboy, for sure. But I'm also, I also, like, I would love to work with him someday. So it's, like, this weird, you know, like, I don't know how to approach him, I guess. Typhlosion and Swampert are best. They are excellent Pokemon, for sure. I'm back. What's up, JPB? Infernape is the best. Who's the best starter of all time? I know that Flufflepuff and No-Gnomed and Demon Gone and Exobel and probably even Taylor Lautner are probably going to all agree that it's Charizard. But other than them, who's the best starter, guys? Best starter Pokemon ever. Infernape is underrated. I agree with that too. Like, that was the first one I had in my gen. I like Monferno a lot too. Monferno's awesome. Oh, nice Blue Duchess. Charizard. Michael, come on, man. Can't be swearing. Especially you, like, you didn't even swear in just, like, a casual way. You actually swore at someone. That's not appropriate, dude. I played too much Tattletale and had a nightmare about Mama Tattletale trying to... Oh my god, Supersonic Chow. That's crazy. Be careful. I will fight you, Superior. Anyway, we're getting very close. Not only to another hour going by, but also... obviously very close to our 900th encounter on the Entei, which leaves only 100 left for the rest of the stream. Again, of course, I do have to go to Frisbee immediately after this, so I can't even really stretch that much. What I might do, though, is after we hit 900 here, I might grab, like, just like a protein bar or like a little snack or something. Just in case I don't eat before Frisbee, because playing Frisbee on an empty stomach will not be fun. I did have pancakes this morning for breakfast, though, so I'm not completely empty. I just, like, you know... Ooh, man, I want to go to Italy. I want to go so many places in life. I want to go to San Antonio. Like, literally, like, my top 5 is probably right now, like, Tokyo again, because it's just Tokyo. It's amazing. San Antonio, because just all of JoJo has hyped it up, and Melissa's hyped it up, and just so, like, San Antonio seems really good. New York, of course, for, like, a bigger meetup. But then also, I really want to go to, like, see, the top 5, it can't happen, but, like, Italy, and Sweden, and Ireland, and the UK. Like, I want to travel so badly. Go to Wisconsin? I might, for Jack Meyer specifically. Pokashine, thank you for the sub. Are you saying prison? You mean, like, no, I do not want to go there. And, anyway, we are on 900. That seems, I guess it does actually go really fast. But, alright, I'll wait till we actually get to 901, and then I'm just going to grab a snack really fast. And then I'll be right back. I'm from Ireland. Nice. I mean, I want to go there, for sure. I want to see you get Shiny Bidoof. I have gotten a Shiny Bidoof before. It was glorious. I was looking for an Eevee, I think, or I don't know. But point is, all right. So no Shiny Entei yet. I will be like literally 2 seconds. Like I'm not even gonna set up the Charizard because I'm actually just gonna like run up and run back down. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had to, I couldn't find protein bars, so I had to actually get junk food instead, so I'm sorry. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh my god! Taco! Taco, you're crazy, man. And Taylor Lautner as well. I see you donated again there. Alright, well, first of all, Taco Hype, get a wall of tacos in the chat right now, ladies and gentlemen. Not only am I back, and we're going to continue this Entei hunt, but also, just Taco's amazing, and Taco definitely deserves a taco wall, I think. So let's go. Let's get this Taco Hype going in chat. Thank you, Taco. Trying to surprise me, man. And Taylor Lautner as well. I'm just kidding. Canada is awesome. Doesn't have any sparkly vampires. And my name is Exobel and not Demongon. Hashtag Exobel Lautner. Hashtag Wolfpack. Hashtag oh my god, not Wolfpack. OMG, not Wolfpack. That's awesome. Taylor Lautner help and hype. Not help. Hype. First of all, get your werewolves in chat if you got them. And also, I think I'm going to make that officially canon. I think Exobel is... I think I'm going to start calling Exobel Lautner. I think that's like his full name now. But no, seriously, thank you so much, Exobel. And thank you to Taco and Exobel Hype. And thank you all you guys for sticking by while I grabbed some food. I promise I will try to just get this eaten quickly. And get on with the stream. What's the stream rules? Just be good to each other. That's pretty much it. Don't advertise your own stuff. Don't spam too much. The only time I allow for like emoji spam and stuff is when it's specifically for a donation. Because it's like hype. It's cool. Where's my Rowlet plush? I don't have a Rowlet plush. I do have a Rowlet poster though, but it's on the wall and it was starting to break from me taking it on and off all the time. It's really cool, but it's not the greatest, like, made, I guess. Chubba's behind me. Don't you worry, Jordan. Still no luck yet? No, Juka, no. Sadly not. It's now gone beyond Trico, for sure. Nice, Danielle. Good luck on Fletchling. And that's how you eat a honey bun, ladies and gentlemen. Any questions? But yeah, Chubba's chilling just up there, just out of reach. Maybe when I end the stream, I'll show Chublet off. But I gotta be very careful with him. I can't, like... I was, like, ripping him off the wall and, like, not putting him away properly because of the stream. And that was causing some wear to the back of the picture. Yo, what up, Ralph? Light Samurai, what's up, bro? How's it going? Sorry, I'm just munching here. Crunch, 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 crunch. I won't eat many of these either because I know they're annoying to eat on stream. I just want to make sure I'm okay before Frisbee. That's all. What? Sonny, you think we're gonna get Entei twice as many encounters as Suicune? Oh my god. That looks awesome, Master J. That looks really good. My full name is Exobel Jarvis Hemingway III, but you can call me Professor Ix, or is it IX? Maybe I'll make a team of YouTubers and call them my Ix. Okay, it is Ix. X-Men. At Random Tens, will you be their captain? You know what? Perhaps. Perhaps, Professor. Perhaps I will. Stanclops? I don't know. Oh my god, Stanclops and then, like, the Roy Vereen, and it's, like, Roy Boy, like... But, like, instead of blades, he has, I don't know, what would Roy have? Mustard? I don't know. But I love that idea. Oh, nice one. Yeah. No, that's gonna be awesome. You'll have to let me know how the movie is as well. Because obviously I'm going to have to wait a few more months to actually watch it. So I'm curious. See, that's a perk of being in Japan. You might not get Spider-Man, but you do get all this stuff early. Jordan Mason. I'm a regular George Costanza. Ah. The Roiverine. Alright, this is my last handful. Putting them away. I just had to have... Oh, apparently it's not my last handful because a few spilled out. But I'll get back into it in full in just a sec. Sorry, guys. Who's my favorite Unova starter? Honestly, probably Snivy. I really do love Snivy. I assume... Ralph, yours must be, Pig Knight, right? Or Embor, I guess. Yeah, it really does look good, one. It really does look good. I'm excited. Oh, nice, Sonny. How was that? I can't stand the trim you get with those glass. Oh, my God. More like the reflection I get. That's like the worst I can make it right there. It's like in both. You can't even see my eyes. Right there. Oh, there. Holden, I didn't make that video when Gen 7 was a thing. So we didn't even know that they existed when I made that video. Incinerating Gaming Pokemon. What is your favorite Hoenn starter? I think Trico and that line the most, but I also really like Mudkip. So, yeah. I really like all three, though, honestly. Like, the first one I had was a Torchic. So I had, like, Blaziken line before anything else. But I played through the games with all three, and I love all three to death. I really do. But I think if I had to pick, it's Trico's line. Yeah, absolutely, Exoba. Absolutely. You know I'm always willing to help Demon Gone with YouTube stuff. Fantastic. I got noticed. Gibbers, $14.95. Thank you for the sub. Wait, Gen 3 had a Poké Rap? Seriously? I didn't know that. In my school, it's standard to wear a uniform. Huh. Jordan, look where you started. All right. That's enough chips for Stan. No worries, Jordan. No worries. Yeah, exactly. One. It's kind of it's kind of like an alternate universe theory, right? So it'll be really weird to see like how things would have played out. Maybe Ash will become the champion in this parallel universe, and people will be like, "Oh, why would you tease us like that?" But I don't know. We'll see. But Stan chips, I know they are delicious. They'd be even better with salsa or sour cream or something. But they're amazing. They're amazing. But I also don't want to eat too many. One, because I'm streaming and that's rude, and I'm sorry, but I did need to eat because I'm literally like. I meant to bring a protein bar with me when I, like, started, but anyway. And two, because if I overeat, Then when I play Frisbee, I'm gonna be, like, all, like, bloated and, like, yeah. Chips or crisps? I guess it depends which region you're from. I call them chips. But we also call fries chips here as well sometimes. Like, not very often. We definitely call them more fries than chips. But some people call them chips here. Excuse me. And, we call crisps, like, potato chips can be called crisps here. But it's weird. It's weird. But I know exactly what you mean, Demon Gone. Or Exobel, sorry. We didn't incinerate in gaming Pokemon. No Piplup yet. We're gonna wait on a second 3DS capture card to go after that. I've had a really rough go with the Gen 4 starters, but I'm gonna, because it was just, the actual stream was kind of boring. There wasn't a lot going on, unfortunately. Nice Supersonic Chow. I call them Cheetos. Nice. If I could get the shiny in the next 17 minutes, that would be outstanding. I mean, we'll see. I would like it in the next 17 minutes, too. We put in 2 hours today, so if this thing wants to show up now, I'll take it for sure. But if it doesn't show up, you know what the worst thing that could happen would be, as good as it would be and as hype as it would be, it would suck, because if we got the Entei at like 6 p.m. my time on the dot, so like 45 minutes from now, and like literally if we got it on like 1,000, like it'd be so sick. But at the same time, it'd be like, I really would have to go to Frisbee practice. Or not even, it's not even practice, it's a game tonight. So, like, I would really have to go to Frisbee, and I'd kind of be like, I'd have to rush it, basically. There's nothing else I could do. I wouldn't just end the stream if we got a Shiny Entei, but I'd have to, like, seriously get on with it. I couldn't really, like, enjoy it, which would suck, kind of. So, now would be a good time for it to show up. Because then we can actually, like, show it off and have fun with it, you know? Or I could just show up too late to Frisbee. We'll see what happens, but... Still no, gray face? I don't know. Gray mask? Wait, are Demon gone? Demon Gone and Exobel, you guys have to stop fighting in the chat. You're both mods. Come on. Setting a bad precedent. I hate Team Flare and their outfits. Well, Team Flare is just, it's not even their outfits, it's just, they're such a half-baked concept, I guess. Oh, Dogless! My brother must be home. My brother is home. He went away for the entire weekend, so this will be interesting. I bet he'll be sunburnt. I bet he'll smell awful. Because I think he was camping. I don't even think he, like, was able to shower. And I bet he'll be very tired. What am I gonna name it? We've had a few suggestions. We've had S2, we've had E2, to keep with the Suicune's naming. Sorry, Stan, but Exobel started it. Well, I'm ending it, gentlemen. Come on, come on. I know that one of you enjoys potato chips, and one of you enjoys potato crisps, but you're gonna have to work together. You're gonna have to work together here, okay? My Battle Tree team is Infernape, nickname Wukong. That's actually awesome. Stan, a raid is coming. A raid is coming. No, but that, I mean, okay, that's awesome. The Pizza Man is here. There he is. The Pizza Man himself. Yo, Tucker, I'm so hyped. I don't even know if I can tell you. I'll have to check with Jason, but I'm so hyped about pizza and you and everything. Oh my god. Oh my god. We want our cheeseburgers back. Guys, I don't have cheeseburgers. I only have chips today. I only have Tostitos. But I will try. I'll try to get the cheeseburgers back. What is up, Jason Nation? How's everybody doing today? Tucker, how are you doing? A special shout out goes out to my good friend Tucker. But other than that, no. How's everybody doing today? What is up, Jason? How are you guys? Thank you for the raid, sir. I do appreciate that. I hope that you had a successful stream. I hope that your shiny luck has been better than mine and you were able to get what you're after today, because we're having some troubles with Entei. It wants to be another Suicune, and that is not acceptable. But, no, I hope you guys are having a beautiful, beautiful Sunday or Monday morning if you're, you know, somewhere in Europe or something. But, yeah, we're going for Entei right now. We got our Suicune not that long ago. We're now going on the hunt for Entei, and it is, like I said, just kind of being a pain for us. But 1 in 4,000 odds, what can you expect, you know? But, yeah, Jason is in the house. And, yeah. You will get your cheeseburgers back, I promise you. This Friday, man, you're getting your cheeseburgers back. Get this Entei, boy. I know, right? I know. One sec here. I think it says Zeke, but I want to just double check if I can read it. No, it's Mike. See, that's why I can't assume. Mike, Greco Games and More, thank you for the sub, and welcome to the family. But yeah, cheeseburgers are delicious. Ramen is delicious. Pizza is delicious. Tucker, I'm looking at you. And it's just all good. It's all good, and welcome, guys. Welcome. Guys, like the stream, yo. Oh, thanks, Rora. Yeah, I mean, they don't have to, though. If you guys want to drop a like, I appreciate it. Even if you want to just, like, drop a like and then, like, go on about your day, I still appreciate it. But, yeah. Thank you, Rora. Thank you. Shining Star Myth, thank you for the sub. Also, welcome to the family. How you doing today? The coolest pimp alive tipped? Seriously? Did I miss that? Did I somehow miss that? No. But they have tipped before. Or they have tipped? They have tipped before, but it hasn't happened yet. I'm on the dashboard right now. Gabriel Bedard did sub, though, so definitely a shout-out goes out to them. Thank you, Gabriel, for the sub, and welcome to the family. Hope you're enjoying the stream, even if you just got here. Pineapple on pizza is delicious. Demon Gone is here trying to just stir up some controversy. What do you guys think? Jason Nation, what do you guys think? We've discussed this among my own community of baby rhinos here, but Minecraft, thank you for the sub, by the way. But what do you guys think? Do you think pineapple belongs on pizza, or are you firmly against it? There can only be one side that wins. That is the question today. I've been at your channel since I got Pokemon Sun and Moon. Oh, awesome, Final Fantasy. Well, thank you for sticking around. I do appreciate that. I know Pokemon hype's not what it used to be, so the fact that you're still here, still hanging out with us baby rhinos, it is really, really awesome. So thank you so much, my friend. And, yeah. No pineapple? Pineapple on pizza is the best pizza. See how, like, different it is? It's like, literally, you have one where someone's like, no, and then you have one person who's like, it's literally the best food I've ever had. So it's like, pineapple on pizza is sin. I'm prejudiced to pineapple. All of the pineapple does not belong on. See, it's like, it's so crazy how many. It's like it really does tear people apart. It's insane. Dang, I want pizza now. Me too, but I can't have it. I can't have it. I have to eat slightly better, especially because I just had like a honey bun on stream. I gotta be better. I'm falling off. Hello, did you remember me, Senpai? Me gusta, what's up? I do remember you. How you doing? Hi, Random Tens. I'm new to your channel. What's up, Omar, the Pokemon Master? Welcome to the channel, and yeah, I hope you're doing well today. Hope you had a great weekend, and we're trying to hunt this fire doggo, but he does not want to be found. The best part, too, is I've never had to actually, like, engage with and, like, battle a legendary to catch it. So when Shiny Entei does eventually show up, I'm going to actually have to battle the thing to catch it because I don't have any more Master Balls on me. So, I'm going to have to actually fight this thing, which means my chances of getting a Shiny fail for the first time ever, I've never failed a Shiny. I've been very, very fortunate that way and very, very concise and, like, you know, involved. But this could be the very first time, and I'm interested to see what happens. Totally ordering pizza. Nice. Nice, Taco. Are you off the strictly cheeseburger diet, man? Man, I love the cheeseburger diet. I can never go with it. But actually, though, I don't think I've had a cheeseburger in, like, a very long time, sir. But I do still love them, of course. It's my identity. Are you serious? Thank you, Jason Nation. Just donated $2. Thank you, Jason Nation. That's a bit of a tongue twister. But yeah, and then literally says... Hype pineapple on pizza is awesome, and I actually agree. I am definitely involved in the I like pineapple on pizza camp. I know you guys know because we got that pizza with Mr. Tucker. Why you gotta watch what you eat? It's mostly just because I'm getting married, Tucker. So I'm trying to like, you know, fit into my tux and look good because I know there's gonna be lots of pictures and stuff. But no, thank you so much. Also, by the way, before anyone says, because I just realized the implications of saying that on my own audience, I am not actually getting married. Colin and Charmley, thank you for the stuff. But I was gonna spin that into a like, I'm getting married to a pizza or something like that, just for Tucker. But now everyone is like, yeah, I just realized that that's something I can't just blurt out because then everyone is just like, yeah. So yeah, I probably shouldn't say that. Yeah, sorry guys. That I was gonna have some fun with Tucker, but I just realized I cannot do that because, yeah, it's not just me and Tucker here. As much as sometimes I like to imagine that it's just me and Tucker, it is not just me and Tucker here. And if you guys don't know Tucker, Tucker's awesome. He's running under the account EOS Oscar, but he is one of the dudes that I got to fortunately go to PAX with, along with Joey and Jason himself, and it was an absolute blast. And he is the quick draw master on the Switch. I'm not kidding. I don't think anyone in this chat could beat this man in quick draw. He is literally, like, he is, to use Jason's own words, which I often do when he's in stream, but he is literally a legend at that game. Like, he's legendary. He's actually more than legend. He's like a master. It's like he has put his 10,000 hours into that, and that is like, that's his thing. Like, that, I don't know. He's so good at that game. He is a prodigy. Yes, he is a genius when it comes to that. But anyway, did I go to E3? Unfortunately, I did not go to E3 this year. It didn't make sense, and also most of the money I was saving up for that trip ended up going towards wisdom teeth surgery. So, yeah, it was one of those things where it kind of didn't work out. But my FOMO was not too bad. Like, usually at these things, my fear of missing out, FOMO, was like, it usually goes crazy. Like, too many games, it went a little bit. But with E3, I didn't really mind it, because Nintendo doesn't even really do a real press conference anymore, excuse me. So it's like, I don't even get that hype from it. So I don't know. Secret Sniper 920, thank you for the sub, and welcome to the family. I actually thought that was shiny somehow. For some reason, my brain was tricking me. Probably all the hype. I went to E3. Did you actually go to E3, Tucker? That's actually dope, man. That is amazing. Pokemon is the best. Pokemon is pretty cool. I have a lot in my life to be thankful for, and a lot to give credit to, and Pokemon is behind, like, quite a bit of that. So, I definitely owe Pokemon such a huge amount. Like, if it wasn't for Pokemon, I literally wouldn't have all these amazing stories with Tucker, and I wouldn't know Jason, and I wouldn't know Demon Gone, and Moonwolf, and Emily, and all these amazing, amazing human beings. And even, well, I probably would still know Roy, maybe. I'd know Roy Boy, but that's about it. That's literally, like, so, I'm so happy, that it was made. I'm so happy that years ago, Satoshi Tajiri was just like, yep, Pokemon. That was all it took. He had a brain fart one day, and it turned into this mega billion-dollar franchise we call Pokemon. True, man. That's actually incredible. What games stood out to you? We should probably have this conversation in DMs and stuff, but I didn't even know you went, man. That's crazy. Oh, right. Yes, that's true. Top Rhino does need a bit of a... Xanderman Steve, thank you for the sub, and welcome to the family. Give me one sec here. I do want to fix that Top Rhino, actually, as Demon God just mentioned, because it does not fit anymore, because it updates automatically. Will that even fit? I hope so. Yeah, it will. It will. Sometimes, sorry, OBS can be a pain. I'm going to soft reset while I work on this. Alright, I'm just going to leave it there, because I'm having troubles. I'm having struggles, and I want to continue to entertain all the good people and all the legends from the Jason Nation family. But, man, I even asked if you guys wanted to go while you're... That's true, no, I know. Well, even at PAX, I thought I was going also. So, like, yeah. But, I mean, things change, so you don't know, you don't know. Are you going to open some Pokemon card packs on this stream? Unfortunately not. I don't have any currently on me. And to be frank, I am, my black mark on my, trainer card as a Pokemon fan of the series is I love the anime. I love the merchandise. Like, I own plushes and stuff. And I, of course, love the video games. But when it comes to the actual card game, when I rekindled my love of the series, like, a few years back, like, when Black and White came out, basically, and that's my dog, by the way. Dogless. He's barking. But no, when that happened, I never really got back into the card game. Like, I never really knew how to play it as a kid. And when it all happened, I was already collecting hockey cards and stuff at the time. So I just wasn't really, looking for another avenue to, spend money on cards. And I was in late high school, early college as well. So I didn't have a whole lot of money to really, spend on that kind of stuff either. So I never really got into that, and I don't know if I ever will, just because I know that I have a very addictive personality, and I know that if I got into Pokemon cards again, I would be literally going for I also have that completionist mentality, and so I would be going for every card in every set, and it would get super expensive. Jim Leahy just picked up a little something. Oh my god, I think I know what that is, boy. Alright, give me 2 seconds here. I just want to hit these buttons. What is going on upstairs? Seriously. My brother is going crazy with the dog. But no, alright, let me see this. Jim Leahy, thank you for the tip. I believe Jim Leahy is the one and only man himself. The legend master. Oh my god, thank you so much for the purchase. my friend. You are... That is insane. Jason! It was Jason. There it is. Jason Nation Enterprises. He got himself a shirt, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, Jason, for supporting, getting some merch like that. This is our first shirt we've ever done for Random Tens, and I've been on YouTube for a while now, and like I didn't realize how simple it can be. But thank you so much, dude. Guys, can we get some Jason hype? Not only did this man just donate, he also goes beyond and buys our first run of shirts ever, these limited edition shirts. So thank you so much, sir. You are unbelievable. That is truly, truly incredible. Come in with a raid, with a tip, and then also buying a shirt. My God, the hat trick of just generosity. So thank you, sir. I really, really do appreciate that. You are just incredible, and yeah, man, I cannot wait for this Friday. Seriously, we're gonna go downtown and we're gonna go exploring and figuring some stuff out. I have Uber now as well, so we're not gonna have to wait for taxis forever. That's like such a huge thing. Like I got it literally last time I was in Toronto, and it makes it like infinity times easier, especially for like guys like me and you who have to like catch trains at the end of the night. Like it just, trust me, man, it'll be good. It'll be real good. But yeah, man. I got the shirt as well as soon as I found out. Well, thank you, Jordan Mace. I appreciate that one as well, my boy. That is insane. Thank you to everyone who bought a shirt. I seriously, because like I was saying earlier to like Moonwolf and Mortix especially, like it's one of those things where like your guys' support in general is just always like amazing. It's always cranked up to 11. It's just a beautiful, beautiful thing. But then like, especially, and I think Jason can probably attest to this as a creator as well, it's like when you try something new, when there's some sort of new avenue that you're not yourself that familiar with, it's always kind of terrifying and it's always nerve-wracking. And to see the support, for us to reach our goal in less than 24 hours, and then to like double it, like, was just absolutely insane. And just, again, shows the true, like, just support system we have here in the community. So, thank you so much to everyone who bought a shirt. Thank you again to Jason for also, like, just coming through. That was crazy. And thank you, Ikeboy, well, Jordan Mace / Ikeboy for also buying a shirt. And like I said, guys, I want to see the pics. When you actually get your shirts, I want to see you rocking them. Again, if you don't feel comfortable and stuff, don't show your face or anything. Or you don't even have to wear it. Just like, I want to see when they arrive. I want to see how good they look. I want to see all the different colors and all the different like fits and stuff. Because we have the V cut, and then we also have just the regular crew. So I'm curious, because I've never seen them either, because the way Teespring works is you actually have to, like, I made the design, but then I actually have to, like, order from my own, like, design, so it's weird. I don't get, like, a sample, essentially, unless I want to go and actually turn my content creation into also a t-shirt empire, and that, I'm not ready for that yet, so, but yeah. It's true, bro. Yeah, no, I was actually talking about this earlier on stream, like, towards the beginning, is, like, just, like, even with the channel, like, I'm so ready to just, like, between now, well, I guess I gotta get to the end of Pokemon first, but, like, between, like, August and, November, when, like, Sumo come out and, Mario Odyssey comes out, like, I just want to make, like, amazing content that I'm proud of, but also that I'm, like, inspired by, like, week to week. Like, I don't want to, I've been doing for a very long time, I've been kind of on this schedule, and then it, like, it gets me, like, it puts me behind a lot, and I have to delay a lot of stuff, but, like, I want to take more risks. I want to, like, mess with my, not mess with, like, my content, I guess, but definitely experiment, and definitely, like, put some, and you're really not supposed to do that. They tell you not to do that as a creator. They say very much, like, stick to what you know, stick to what works, but at the same time, like, at this point, I know that, like, with all the baby rhinos in my corner, with, like, a bunch of amazing friends like yourself in my corner, like, I can just take a lot more risks than I've ever been afforded, and, like, now's the perfect time. If I'm gonna try to make things that, like, I love, like, now's when I gotta do it, you know? Sam, remember, what's up, Rogue Trooper? I would donate, but I need that Switch, though. You need that Switch. You just said more, though. What? I'm so confused. What did I say? But yeah, no, seriously, like, it's a creative thing, you know? It's like, you just wanna, like, experiment and test yourself and push yourself, like, further and limits, and that's why, like, I'm gonna try to, like, upgrade the quality of my videos even more so. I'm gonna try to put out new things that people aren't expecting, and they might fail, they probably will fail, but you know what? Like, I at least wanna try it and see, like, how people respond and see if there's, like, an audience for more of this stuff. Oh, true, Tucker, true. How old am I? I am 23 years young, but right now, someone said earlier I look like their supply math teacher, and I can kind of get behind that. I definitely, with the glasses right now, like, and like the collared shirt, I definitely look probably like I'm 28 years old. So I can definitely see that as well. I'm definitely math teacher Staniel today. Thank you so much, Final Fantasy, as well, for purchasing the shirt. I really do appreciate that. Like, honestly, I appreciate just you guys tuning in and just supporting, obviously. But, like, the shirt thing, like I said, because it's such a new avenue, like, every shirt that, like, gets sold, I'm just, like, it's, like, just such a rewarding feeling. I don't know what it is. So thank you so much. That's what I'm trying to say. Is just thank you so much for purchasing it and supporting what I do here on YouTube. It really does make a huge difference. Allows me to continue living my dream. And it's really, with the shirt thing, it's, for me, it's not so much really about the money. Like, the money at the end of the day, like, I probably spent, like, any money that I end up making for this, I probably spent on buying, like, because I bought a few shirts for myself, obviously, because I want to rep my own. So, like, it's not really about the money. It's more about just, like, I think it's so cool that people around the world, people in the Netherlands, and people in the South United States, and people in Qatar, and people, like, they're all going to be rocking the Random 10 shirt. And, like, that's, to me, is, like, the coolest feeling in the world. And that's why it's all amazing. And later, Tucker, are you heading out? All right. No worries, my dude. Tucker, you know I love you. Take care. I definitely want to hear more of your thoughts on E3, though, so DM me if you want. I mean, if you're feeling up to it. But yeah, man, take care of yourself, and we'll talk soon, man. Thank you for tuning by. Or tuning by? Stopping by? Tuning in? I don't know. I merged them. Which country are you from? I am from the beautiful world of Canada. I am not... I know a lot of people always just assume I'm American, but I'm actually from, like, Southern Ontario kind of location. So, excuse me, so I might sound like an American in some ways. Not, obviously. I think I still have a bit of an accent, but I am Canadian. I am full Canadian. So, yeah. Later, buddy. And, I'm going to buy the purple one. It's such a pretty color. Oh, thanks, Blue Duchess. I actually, you know what? I actually really do like the purple one as well. I might, before the sale's done, I might pick up, like, just a regular purple. Because it looks so sick with, like, the text. This purple looks really nice. So, amazing choice. And, I appreciate your purchase as well, Blue Duchess. That's amazing. I do wish, really, that, like, we could link into Teespring. And, like, actually, every time one of you guys purchases it, it, like, shows up and you guys get to, so everyone can, like, wish you hype. But... unfortunately, there's no way to do that I know of, and I think, like I said earlier, I think if I was able to do that, I think it'd be kind of illegal, I feel like, so, yeah. I chose blue, it's my favorite color, I wish I had the orange. Yeah, I mean, did I put orange up? I don't know if I did put orange up, did I? But honestly, the ones I picked were just the ones that worked with the text. If I didn't put a color up, it's because it probably wouldn't have blended well, and people probably would have been disappointed when they got the final product in their mailbox. Because, like, if the white blends in too much with the background, then it just, like, it's just kind of a mess, you know? How do you guys feel about my story in the chat comments above? I never heard it, sorry. I was in a hype mode, I'm sorry, Lincoln. What is the difference between the accent of a Canadian and an American? I'm not either of those two, so an American, I mean, obviously, even in Canada, both in Canada and America, different areas will have different dialects. So, like, in Newfoundland, you know, they might talk a little bit like this, by Thunder and Byggy and all that good stuff. You know, Newfie Pride, I by the Bills boat and I by the Sailor. Like that kind of, like, they have that kind of drawl, I guess. And then you go to, like, Quebec, and it's more like, if they're speaking English, which they're probably speaking French, but if they're speaking English, it's probably, you know, like, oh, tabernacle, like, how are you doing today, Dan? How's everything going? Jenna Bilak, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a great time tonight. Like, and then, you know, you get probably, I would say the more north and the more west you go, the more it becomes super Canadian, where it's like, you know, they're more like, hey, you know, like, out for a rip there, are you, bud? Like, let's go, yo, don't bomb a dart off me, eh, you hoser? Like, it becomes more like that kind of, like, everything's a little bit more O's and U sounds, I guess. But even me, where I am, and I'm in, like, Southern Ontario, it's like, when you pronounce, like, it's all in the outs and the outs. So it's like, for example, a Canadian will say about or house or you know, things like that, mouse, where you guys will, or not you guys, but you, like, any Americans, most Americans will say, except maybe Minnesotans, will say about and house and mouse and, like, things like that, as opposed to, but yeah, so that's the main difference. But no, the truth, like, it actually is true, though, about, like, the Canadian accent. It's not so prevalent in, like, Toronto and, like, Montreal and, like, Vancouver and stuff. But definitely, the further north you get, the more, like, away from, like, the main hub of the city, it definitely does become more like, oh, like, let's go play some pond hockey, eh? Don't you want to, like, come on, bud, like, hop in the truck, eh? Like, hurry up there, bud. Like, it's very like that, for sure. But yeah, but here's the thing. We do, like, even where I am, we do use A probably more than the average American, but we don't use it to just, like, end a sentence. Like, I would never say, like, hey, Nat, hop in the car there, eh? Like, I would only use it of, like, man, today was a rough day, eh? Like, you know what I mean? Like, more like that, like, after a question, like, to emphasize that, hey, are you listening to me? Like, today was a rough day, eh? Like, hey, you, hey. Like, so, I don't know. How's your day going so far? Today's been an incredible day, I have to say. We're getting very close to the end of the stream here. We're trying to aim for about 1,000 Enteis, give or take. Actually, we're going to end it at 1,000. Like, we'll go a few minutes over if I have to here. But I don't even know if we'll have that issue. We're still making pretty decent time. We might have lost, like, a few encounters here and there just because of all the hype. But we'll definitely be done this stream within the next... Probably within the next half an hour, the stream will be ending. Did you know Superwoman is Canadian? Superwoman? I didn't know. Oh, like Lily Singh. I thought you meant like in DC Comics. That's how much of a nerd I am. I did. She's actually from the same town that like I was like born and like I moved when I was very young from there. But yeah, I was born in Scarborough, which is where she like hails from. So that's where my parents lived all their life as well, which is right outside of Toronto. So yeah, that's I definitely knew. I've actually been at like events where she's been at. Obviously, I've never spoken to her. I'm definitely not the person to walk up and be like, "Hey, Lily, like let's talk." 'Cause she's literally, even when she's at YouTube events, it's like she's talking either to like big name people or like she's talking like brand people. Like she's on another tier for sure. And she doesn't stay very long either. But I've seen her like up close and personal. Like I've been at like events that she's been at, and she usually speaks at them because she's so big. They'll like invite her onto stage and speak and stuff. So she's pretty, from what I can tell, she's pretty cool. She's definitely trying to build an empire, and you gotta respect that for sure. But even if you notice with her, like even she has that kind of like accent. Like it's more like this, like it's got a bit more of like, well, that's more French what I was going. But she has a bit of a Canadian accent for sure. Even she couldn't get rid of it, and she lives in LA now, right? So. Around, and she's probably been dealing with like Americans since her YouTube channel blew up like 3 or 4 years ago. So anyway, but yeah, Gamer Girl, what's up? It's been a while. How you been? It's gonna happen on $9.99. We'll see. Shine Entei shine. I hope it does. Hey Stan, you should make a shirt of all the shinies you've caught. Final Fantasy, I might look into that, but I do also have to be careful. I mean, Nintendo, Game Freak, Pokemon Company, they do own the rights and the licenses to Pokemon, like the drawings, right? Like, not Masuda. Oh my god, I can't read that sub name either. I'm very, very sorry. Oh my god. Ken Sugimori, his artwork. Like, so that's... I gotta be very careful with that. I have to be very, very, very careful with that. But yeah, I'm doing well, Gamer Girl. It's great. It's honestly, it's so great to see you back here. That's awesome. I hope school was all right for you, and I hope you're on summer vacation now and everything's okay. But your worst Pokemon movie list sucked. Actually, it's funny you mentioned that, Bleach Man Connor. I'm actually gonna be reevaluating some of that stuff for Pokemon this year, because I recognize that is by far. I will say this: I have more, like a third of my lifetime dislikes are on that one specific video. Like I have like 4,000 to 5,000 dislikes on that one controversial video, and like. The thing is, I thought I explained myself okay. It's not the best video ever made. I'll be perfectly honest about that. But I do think I explained myself okay. But I'm gonna try to delve back into that, and I'll probably get a lot more hate as well because I'm gonna try to explain myself better, and I'll see if my opinions change. I'm gonna be absolutely fair. I'm gonna rewatch some of the movies that I hated, and I'm gonna decide. Like I'm just gonna watch them and try to be a little bit more forgiving, maybe. But yeah, a lot of people are touchy. It's true. A lot of people. Well, it's not even touchy. I mean, some people are for sure. There's some people who are like, I'm gonna find where you live and like murder you because I said that I didn't like the Manaphy movie. Like that's a little bit much. But for the most part, I think I'm definitely pretty. I'm pretty open about like I can respect that some people just their opinions did not mesh with mine. Things can be subjective. I know a lot of people were also mad that like on my best list I put the Arceus one in the #1 spot. A lot of people were mad at me about that. So, it's you know, it's all subjective at the end of the day. And that's awesome, Gamer Girl. That's awesome. Well, I hope it's been amazing. I hope you had a great 4th of July. And like I said, it is really, truly amazing to see you again. That's awesome. Tell me, what is your favorite Pokemon? Say it, or I'm gonna spam. Wizard Man, well, don't spam, and you can't really threaten me because I'll just remove you. But I will say my favorite Pokemon. It is Umbreon. Of all time, it's Umbreon. Yeah. I saw a lot of people mad about Pokemon Ranger. More people were mad about the Mewtwo stuff, for sure. There are a few people out there, like some Gen 4 people, who just really, really were going hard on me because of that one. But mostly, I think it's safe to say it was Pokemon, the first movie, that I think really elicited the hate, and then it just, like, built from there. Dude, Shadow, what's up, Toaster Head? Is your head really a toaster? Where's the shiny? It's in this portal somewhere. We have to get the right combination of things has to happen for it to sparkle. But this is what a shiny hunter does, really. Like, there are ways, obviously, I can increase the odds and whatnot. Like, SOS chaining is 1 in 600. This is 1 in 4,000, which is like, it's a long difference. But at the end of the day, I love doing these long ones because when it actually happens, it is just absolutely amazing. And yes, trophy guides, I am ending today's stream at 1,000, so we're getting close, but we still got a little while left. We still probably have 20 to half an hour left, I would imagine. It depends how fast I go too, right? If I'm really, really focused, I could probably get through these in the next, like, 10 minutes. Not 10, maybe, but, like, 12, 13 minutes. Awesome, Connor. Awesome. But that's why I have such a hard time with that movie, because, like, I think the first act is really solid. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into it because you'll see. I'm planning stuff with it, but yeah, the ending kind of falls a bit apart. Like, it just, you know. I had a great 4th of July. I've been really busy with theater. That's awesome, though. And you've been learning lots of dance combinations for a show and Halloween. That is also awesome. No, it sounds like you've been pursuing your dream even more, which is always great to hear. And yeah, I hope everything's going well, and I hope everything does end up going well. The Entei movie was my least favorite. Really? See, but that's opinions. I'm not gonna, like, hate you because you like hate one of my favorite Pokemon movies. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, to each their own. But yeah, that is crazy to me, though, Moonwolf, that's your least favorite. Like, I would have thought the Jirachi, or, like, there are a lot of bad Pokemon movies, or, like, repetitive ones, or, like, I prefer Mewtwo Returns, though. Yeah, well, that one's okay. Do I watch, I can't actually read that. Noon? Incinerating Gaming? Been really intense, but it's fun. That's the best kind of fun, though, is the ones that, like, things fly by because you're having such a blast. What game of all time do you recommend shiny hunting? Like, the best game for shiny hunting, if you're asking? Honestly, probably either X and Y or Sun and Moon. The odds are 1 in 4,000. If you get the shiny charm, probably Sun and Moon, because it's easier to get the shiny charm. If you get the shiny charm, your odds go down to, like, 1 in 2,000. And then if you, like, do a SOS chain or you Masuda method, they go down to, like, 1 in 600 or something. So if you really want to be successful, like, definitely Sun and Moon are the best games to shiny hunt in. They might not have the most variety of things and ways to shiny hunt, but they certainly are the best in terms of, like, if you just want to succeed. They make it the easiest so far, I think. No worries, Moonwolf, no worries. No, I know. Like, but that's what I'm saying. I would never, like, force my opinion or say that I'm, like all those people who are like, I'm gonna come to your house and murder you because you don't like Manaphy. Like, and I do like Manaphy. that movie is a complete cut and paste copy of the Jirachi movie, except it's worse because the pacing's worse. It's longer, and like May, you think May's gonna have this big moment, and it's like, oh, she's gonna, cause she was the main, like, cause Manaphy, like, attached itself to May in that movie, and you're like, oh, she's the main character. Ash is taking a back seat, and then literally last half an hour, it's like, May, go in this crate, and Ash, like, just like saves the day again, and you're just like, but it should have been May. Like, why would Ash, like, May's the one with the bond with Manaphy. But anyway, so I have gripes with that. Like, is it so much to, like... Because here's the thing. I understand Ash is the main character. Kids love Ash. I get it. But, like, when you've made... Like, at that point, they'd made, what? Like, 10, 11, 12 movies? At that point, like, you can switch up the formula a little bit. You can make Ash a side character in one movie, at least. Like, at least every 10 movies, let Brock do something. Or let, like... I don't know. I've been meaning to come by and chat, but it's been intense. No worries, gamer girl. Like I said, this is a place where, like, if you get super busy, if I don't see you again, like, after the stream, if I don't see you again because life has picked up and you're doing theater and you go back to school and stuff, and I don't see you until, like, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon comes out, it's okay. Like, it's all good. Like, I think it's great that, like, if you guys are, like, have these amazing things going on and you got all these priorities and stuff, I do not, like, trust me, as much as I love, obviously, seeing you guys in here and stuff, I never want to get in the way of you guys living your lives to the fullest. And if that means you can't come around once in a while, then that's totally fine, you know? Tell me who's your favorite superhero? It is Spider-Man. Spider-Man. That's a phone case of Spider-Man. He's a man, or is he a spider? I don't know, but I'm gonna fire this guy who came up with this song. I don't know. Anyway. You've seen, like, 1999 Shiny Enteis. I had 2, but I traded my Shiny Empoler. It's that time. No worries, one. No worries. Yeah, I'll see you on Tuesday. Remember, there is no stream tomorrow. Normally I stream on Mondays. I do random Mondays where I'll play Overwatch or Mario Kart or something like that. Boogie, okay, thank you for the sub. But because it is Pokemonth right now, which is a month where I just make a ton of Pokemon-related content. I know I always do, I almost always do Pokemon content, but it's where, like, I get to a schedule, and it always culminates in a review of a core game. And this time it's going to be Black and White because we've done Gens 1 through 4, are all complete. So now we're 5. It's crazy. We're more than halfway done every game in the main series. Though we have Black and White, we have Black and White 2, we have X and Y, we have Oras, and then Sun and Moon, and now Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So there's still 7 to go, which is actually kind of crazy when you break it down like that. It's definitely, it seems like I'm so close, and then you realize that, wait, I've only released, so there's 7 left, I've only released 7, or no, I've only released 6 videos, so there's actually more videos I haven't made than I have made, just because, like, the first 2 gens, there weren't any other, like, sequel games or, like, sister games or whatever to make. I feel like every one of my guy friends' favorite superhero is Spider-Man. Maybe, I don't know, like, I also, like, I like a lot of other characters. I find as I get older, Batman seems more and more, like, appealing as a character, and his stories I can relate to more. But definitely, like, growing up, I loved Spider-Man when I was a kid. I loved Spider-Man when I was a teenager. And I still, obviously, love Spider-Man to, like, I did a Tough Mudder and I wore a Spider-Man shirt because, like, I love Spider-Man. And, yeah, so, I don't know. So excited for Black and White. Mind you, it's probably not coming out for, not a while, but it'll be here. It just, like, it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time, especially Pokemon, because, like, I don't get to just work on it. I have to work on other stuff, but it's gonna be good. Love that shirt. That's true. Nat owns that shirt now. Stan, are you going to pre-order Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon? No, I'm actually not worried about it this time. Unless they come out with some special edition thing. Just because I pre-ordered Sun and Moon, and I actually ended up just going to, like, I would have had the game faster if I had just gone to the store and picked it up, which I did. What is up, Kaninja? What is up, my dude? Gaming kid, then which one is your favorite? Mine is Gen 6. What's up, Kaninja? Yeah, thank you again, dude, for buying a shirt. That's actually insane. So thank you so much. Means a lot to me that you wanted to support and show your baby Rhino love. You're awesome. Do you like Miles Morales? I don't really read many comics, honestly. I'm invested in the shows, and I'm invested, like, I've seen all the Spider-Man shows, and I've seen all the movies, obviously, but I'm not much. I've read, like, Secret Wars, and I've read, like, bigger event things, but I've never really read anything with Miles Morales. But I like the idea of the character. I think it's cool, and I think here's the thing. I think the reason Spider-Man stood out so much in, like, the 1960s and 70s, and even now to this day, is because he's relatable. It's like when all of these, you know, there's gods and monsters and superpowered geniuses. He's like, yeah, he's smart, and I guess you could even say in some runs he's a genius. But he really is just a smart kid who means well, who's trying to do the right thing. But he's got so many responsibilities. He can't do it full time. Like he's balancing, you know, working at the daily. Like that's why I think what's always made him relatable and what's always made him appealing to people. And I think Miles Morales embodies that, but in a new way. Like I think youth of today, Miles Morales, like a lot of, you know, people today, he might be like he's not from like a, well, I mean, Peter Parker was never from a perfect home either. He was from a broken home as well. But like, you know, he's going through modern day struggles that Peter Parker, you know, maybe now they try to you know, what's the word, reset up the status quo or whatever. Like so he, you know. But overall, it's like things are different, and I think Miles is a really great representation of where we're at and where most teenagers are at now with the things they have going on in their life and the problems they might face and the adversities and the obstacles they might have to overcome. Like I think it's just it's great. And the thing is, if you can, like, I think we should try to see more new characters, but it'll never happen, right? Because nothing new is going to sell the way something old was. But I hope one day we get a live-action Miles Morales Spider-Man movie. I think it'd make a lot of sense. And he is confirmed to exist in the new movies. So, yeah. He's not in it or anything. It's just like, but I realize I just maybe also spoiled it. I'm sorry to anyone who like, wants to go in completely knowing nothing. Like, I apologize for that. I didn't mean to, but yeah, he's not in it, though. He's not in it. I promise you that. It's just... My favorite generation is Generation 6. Nice, nice. It's a good gen. I think sometimes they've taken steps back and stuff, but I think like it's got its charm for sure. Have you seen Spider-Man: Homecoming yet? Yes, that's actually what I was just talking about. And unfortunately, oh Mortix, oh my god. I actually, man, sometimes I can't tell. So like I literally was like reading that and I'm like, oh god, no, poor Mortix. I just messed all of it up. I just messed up. I just ruined Mortix's life with my spoiler. I didn't actually mean to do that. Because the thing is, I have a really good friend of mine who's like, he does not like spoilers of any kind. He's even to the point where like, it's like, if I say, for example, hey man, like, this thing that you haven't seen or haven't really heard about, like, you should, like, so for example, One Piece, right? Like, we'll watch One Piece. He was the one who got me into One Piece, and I'll say, but now he got really busy because he's got like he's like a full-time, I won't say what he does, but he's got a very, very hard job, I'll just say, so he doesn't get to really catch up with stuff. And I'll say, and I'll like read the manga, and I'll be like, oh man, like you gotta get back into it, like it's so. And he's like, don't tell me that, because now I'm expecting like something good to happen. I just want to go in completely blind. I want zero expectations, and like, so I understand some people are like that, but yeah. I'm not the biggest Spider-Man fan, to be honest. I completely understand that, too. I mean, some of my favorite heroes are definitely Spider-Man, like Batman. But also, I really do like Superman when he's done right. And when he's done... when he's taken, like... I don't know. So he has a really hard nut to crack, though. I understand that. Because he's like Thor that way. It's like... It's hard to really relate to someone who's basically a god. Like, it's kind of difficult. But some of my other favorite... Like, I would actually say I probably have more favorite heroes in DC than Marvel. But Spider-Man outshines them all for me. But yeah, I love Green Lantern, I love The Flash, Batman, obviously, Superman. I do like Wonder Woman, but I've only recently kind of been like, oh, this is kind of... Because I even remember as like a kid, I hated all the like Themyscira stuff. Now you see me, now you don't. Oh my god. Thank you for the super chat. JC Trainers Union, Kaninja Hype. Kaninja Hype, thank you for the tip, dude. Yeah, just Kaninja Hype, ladies and gentlemen. Give this... Kaninja some hype, and yeah, thank you so much, man. Now you see me, now you don't. Does that mean you're peacing? Either way, though. But yeah, Iron Man's cool, but even Iron Man, like, he's definitely not in my top 5. Like, it's definitely like Spider-Man, Batman, Green Lantern, Flash, Superman probably are my top 5, honestly. I'm trying to think if there's any like more spread, because I'm only naming really like high, like top A-list characters here. But, yeah, I don't know. Like, I like what they've done with Captain America in the movies and stuff, but before the movies, I had no interest in him. Iron Man's kind of the same way. Like, well, he actually is okay in some of the other... Anyway. But, yeah. Oh, nice gaming Pikachu. Nice. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Fun fact, Spider-Man was originally supposed to come out on my birthday, and I was really looking forward to that as like a birthday treat to myself. But then they moved it up forward, and that's all good, because now I got the Emoji Movie, which is even better. Right, guys? Right? But yeah, and I did, yeah, the movie's really good. And like I said, the villain in it, Michael Keaton, very good. Very good. Marvel usually has not so good villains. This time, they did fix that issue. They focused on him enough. Here's one of the issues, is that a lot of Marvel movies, they don't actually focus on the villain's perspective all that much. And if they do, the villain's perspective is only tied to the character. So, for example, in Iron Man 2, anytime we see Whiplash and anytime we see Justin Hammer, they are literally only talking about Tony Stark. It's all about Tony Stark, even when it's their scene. Like, so we don't really see what drives them as people, other than they're wanting to destroy Tony Stark. So it's like, that's not a good way to write a villain. What you want is a villain who, like, breathes on their own, who has their own kind of being and I won't spoil what Vulture's is, but that has their own, like the Joker, for example. The Joker became aware of Batman when the world became but he was already, like, making a name for himself underground. He had his own motivations. He loves chaos, like in The Dark Knight, I'm talking about specifically here. Batman is just, he's become an issue in the Joker's own plan. It's not that he just hates Batman. It's that the Joker wants everything to burn and chaos and all that, and Batman's getting in the way, so Joker has to deal with it. It's like, that, I think, to me, is a better villain, because he has his own self-motive. That character would exist, he would still be a villain without his hero. And where, you know, in Iron Man 2, that didn't happen. Like, and anyway, so, yeah. Emoji Movie should be named, deleted, and never actually released. Guys, we should see. This is the thing. If I had like PewDiePie YouTube success, I would literally like buy out like a theater somewhere in like New York City or something for like a screening of the Emoji Movie and just like have all of us go and just riff on it the entire time. I think that'd be hilarious. I got a shiny Bisharp and Gigalith from Wonder Trade. Nice. All right, Entei, come on. You got 7 more encounters to shine for me, please. Please, oh great fire Douglas. Top 5 villains in Marvel or just in general? Because that's, once you get into top 5 villains ever, it becomes like, it's hard, man. Like, how do you pin? Because there's so many different like, is Walter White a villain? Is like, you know, so it spans to everything, and then it becomes too much. Like, if I had time, I could come up with my own personal 10 favorite, like, or 5 favorite villains ever across all mediums. But, like, I need time to think about it and weigh out every single option. And, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Batman, Captain America, Red. Oh, that's a creative choice, Gaming Kid. What's up, Final Fantasy? No, you cannot be mod, sorry. I followed you on Twitter. Nice, Omar, the Pokemon Master. I appreciate that. It's definitely the best spot for updates and news and stuff. So if, like, I ever cancel a stream or something, you'll know there first. Like, that's, yeah. So it's good for that. Also, I post sometimes weird things or things like my life and progress on videos and, you know, all that good stuff. Favorite Batman villain? Probably the Joker. And I know, again, that's super cliched. That's super obvious. But the Joker, literally, in, like, every story the Joker's in, he like, raises it higher. So it's, like, even when he's, like, the secondary character, like, for example, like, in The Dark Knight Returns, like, that comic and then the subsequent animated film, it's, like, the whole movie's not about the Joker. He's not the main antagonist, I wouldn't say. But, like, he's in it, and the parts he's in it, he elevates it. Like, that's the kind of character he is. He brings weight to everything. And maybe not every story, but most stories that he's involved with, he definitely ups the ante, I would say. Oh, top 10 or top 5 comic villains. So, specifically, if we're talking about superheroes and comics and stuff, and just North American ones, because I could go into anime and stuff involving, like, Frieza and, you know, other things like that. And, like, with One Piece, like, going into what makes Blackbeard a great villain, or what makes Doflamingo a great... Like, the point is, if we're keeping it to North American comic books, I would say probably the Joker is number 1, honestly. Like, he's up there. And then I'd say probably Magneto is number 2, because you can, like, understand where he comes. Like, again, he has his own motivations, and it's just, he clashes with Xavier. It's not that he actually, like, he hates him. He loves Xavier. It's just, their ideals don't meet, and that's why they clash. Like, that's what I love. Like, he has his own pathos, his own history, his own experiences that make him who he is, and you can understand why he thinks he's right. And, like, That's why I love Magneto as a villain. So he's definitely number 2. And I think, like the Joker, he usually is in the same way, where he elevates movies and properties based on him just being there. Like X2, he's not the main villain in X-Men 2, but he has such an impact on that story, and he steals every scene he's in because he's just so magnetic. No, but seriously. And then 3... Here's the thing. DC has always had better villains. I'd say probably Sinestro. I like Sinestro, that he's kind of like a fallen angel kind of thing in DC stuff. Anyway, and then I'll just throw really quickly here because I'm running out of time here. Personally, I really like Venom, even though he is he's like Spider-Man gone bad, which is a trope done to death. But I do love Venom, just nostalgic purposes. And I would also maybe say, I think Red Hood for me as well. Like, I know he's another Batman villain, but Red Hood is very, very interesting and he's kind of an anti-hero kind of villain. But anyway, guys, let's get on with it. This is the final. I would not put a Flash villain. No, I think Reverse, because like in the comics, like there's Dr. Zoom and then Reverse Flash, and then like there's so many versions of like basically what Zoom. Anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna. But anyway, let's go into it. This is the final. We finally hit 4 digits here, whether it's shiny or not. This will be obviously the end of the stream. This will be the last Entei we encounter today, because I do have Frisbee in like half an hour. But let's go, guys. Let's see it. Thank you to everyone who tuned in today. Thank you to the Jason Nation for rating us and everything he did as well. Thank you. And obviously, I'm going to read my specific donators off when I'm done all this. Oh my God. And then Taco comes in with, unfortunately, the Entei not being exactly what we want. Still no shiny, but remember, we're still, like, Suicune took almost 3 times this, so we're still okay. If we can still get this guy in the next, like, 500, 1,000, I will be happy with that. But either way, yeah, thank you to everyone who liked this video. Thank you to Taco, who just donated and said, bye, Felicia. Taco hype. Gotta give the man credit where credit's due. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you to everyone who bought a shirt. Remember, these shirts are only available from now until next Monday, so you still got a week left if you're interested in purchasing one. They are awesome. I promise you, they're awesome, and you can buy them. But thank you to everyone who did buy one. Seriously, that means the world to me. Excuse me. On top of that, thank you to everyone who subscribed, who's new, whether you came from Jason's stream, whether you just found us on your own. Thank you so much, and welcome to this weird family we call the Baby Rhinos. Hope you enjoyed today's stream, and I will see all you guys again this Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, there's no stream tomorrow on Monday because I am working on Pokemon videos. I have to play through an N64 game and this Pokemon White copy, so that'll be fun. But yeah, so I'll see you guys Tuesday. And now, before I officially wrap it up, I do got to give some specific love over to all of my donators today. You guys really do keep me going, and you keep these streams able to work the way they do. So we got Taco, we got Jim Leahy, a.k.a. Mr. Jason Nation Enterprises himself. Thank you, Jason Nation, which is Demon Gone. Demon Gone, thank you for all of your help and all of your tips today. Seriously, man. And Exobel, too. Sorry. Exobel and Taylor Lautner as well. Taco again. Emily Creative. Flufflepuff, which was also Demon Gone / Exobel. Mortix, the anime fan. And, of course, Fletch. And, of course, I cannot forget Kaninja coming in with the $2 super chat as well. Thank you again to everyone, seriously, who stopped on by. I really do appreciate it. I love you guys. I love your faces, and yeah, leave Taco with some hype. I want to see a wall of tacos as I outro this, baby. But yeah, thank you so much. I'll see you Tuesday, and as I always say, happy hunting, baby rhinos. And if you haven't seen my Soul Silver Heart Gold review yet, check out my channel and watch it. It's also in the cards in this video if you click on the little eye in the corner. I think it's worth your time. But either way, I love you. I love your faces, and as I always say, happy hunting, baby rhinos. I'm just repeating myself now. Peace, guys. We will get this Entei this week. I'm calling it now. Anyway, later.